Test your might. Doosh, 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 doo, doo, doo. Oh, wait. Play as this character first, because there's something I need to do before I do the other thing.
Welcome to Gankra.
Welcome to Gankra. Okay, I need to go to solar system. There we go. Engage, mister. Engage. What the hell's going on here? What in the hell, mister?
Paris shuttle arriving at docking bay 6.
I got a mail to send somebody. Mail. Access mail. Send and receive mail. Compose mail. The last of the exchange rate. Okay, did that. Changed character. Oh, whoopa! I thought I already did this. Whoopa! Yeah. We're zany to the max. Okay, here we are. Hello, everybody. 'Tis I, the idiot. The main attraction in this shit show that is life. Scorpona. Okay. Today is November the 12th, 2021. I'm playing Star Trek Online. Oh, yes. Today's endeavors. Universal complete FO tagging on New Romulus. Defeat Borg ground for personal. Defeat Terran's ground. Defeat Tholian's ground. Everything is ground today. We must destroy all these Tholians together. Forever. Yeah. The Solians. The Stafford. Is that open? Yes. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. You guys stay right there, you guys, and I'll be over here, you guys. Doing this boring Dyson stuff that everyone just hates to death. Regurgitation fear. Okay, good deal. Good deal, Lucille. Lucille says good deal. I went over there yesterday, mister. Ping, 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 ping. Today at work sucked ass. On the register, a few people get mad at me for carding them for tobacco products or beer or whatever bullshit. Even though they're old enough, it's still a thing we have to do. And they badmouth and all that kind of bullshit. That really makes my self-esteem go way out the roof. The other way.
Arctic Knight says, yo yo yo.
Yo, 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 Arctic Knight. How are you doing this evening? Or night? Or whatever it is, time zone wise. You're like an hour
Knight
behind
says,
me?
Ticked.
You're ticked? Ticked off? Well, anything I can do to help? Turn on the webcam and get shot in the face. Oh boy! Quest there.
Arctic Knight says, so asshole, throw eggs at my house.
Why? What the heck are people throwing eggs at people's houses for? They like teenagers or something just goofing off, or what?
Arctic Knight says, I spent an hour washing egg off, and it's cold out.
Bastards, man. Are they just going around doing that randomly to people's houses for some reason? Or for no reason, just to goofing off? Did you get a good description of them and all that?
Enemy targets on sensors.
Arctic Knight says, no reason, kids with way too much time on their hands.
I was never like that when I was a kid. Never had a desire to destroy things, pester others, or anything like that.
Arctic Knight says, didn't see them do it, saw the egg shells, when I let the dog out.
Wow. Were you the only house that it happened to? Tell my
Arctic
people.
Knight says, most likely.
It's just weird. Of course, this day and age, you know, people just are nuts.
Arctic Knight says, frozen raw egg is a pain to wash off.
Guess you couldn't tell how long it had been there, huh?
Enemy targets on sensors.
Like, was it there when you just got home from work? Or did it show up after, like, you had been in your house and it just suddenly just, you go outside to let the dog out and then bam, you see it? Or I guess if it's cold enough, it would freeze pretty quickly.
Arctic Knight says, no idea.
Time to get cameras. Record their asses.
Arctic Knight says, it's 10C.
Wow. It was colder than a witch's titty up there.
Arctic Knight says, so it freezes fast here.
So don't go outside and relieve yourself. I don't get
Arctic
youth.
Knight says, you could.
I don't get the youth of these days. Was it you that was talking to Trizander
Arctic
that
Knight
time
says,
about living
done
up
it
there?
before cross-country skiing.
Oh. That you were talking to like Trizander that you were from like Calgary or something up there? Where am I at? Let's see. What is that? Ooh, bound to character though. Ah! Dang it. Dang it. Ooh, let's check the exchange. Nothing. 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 It's so sad.
Arctic Knight says, north of Edmonton, same province, about 6 to 7 hours north of him.
Ah, that's what it was. And you're an hour behind me, as far as time-wise. Because he was like an hour behind, I think, too. So it's like, what, 9 to 27-ish, 7, 8-ish right now? Damn you, analog clock. Yeah, 28. So 9:28 your time.
Arctic Knight says, yup.
Yep. I'm observant. I remembered there.
Congratulations, Admiral.
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Well, I was excited last night. After getting off the stream, I just randomly looked around online, thinking, okay, I'm about to go to sleep, you know, because I needed to get up early. You know, that didn't happen. Saw that Dexter Season 9, Episode 1 was already out there in the world. So I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta watch that. I'm so impatient. So I did. Then I saw that a new Doctor Who was out. It's like, interesting. So it's like season or series 13 of the new, or this 2005 revamp or revival with Jodie Whittaker still as the Doctor. And Chris Chinballs, as they call him, Chibnall, is the showrunner. Need to find a way to watch that. I don't want to spend a whole lot. Should have saved those eggshells for fingerprints. Take it to your local authorities and say, I want some fingerprints of this right here. If it were kids, it wouldn't be on file. But one day they'll get into the system. Then you'll know who they are. The cops will contact you and say, well, those prints came back now. And you're like, where do they live? I want answers. Vigilante justice. With a side of bacon. We need to stay up here with the Federation thing. Get it going on. That's not bad right there.
Arctic Knight says, had I seen them I would have thrown a knife at them.
You throw eggs, I throw a knife. Spray them down real good with a water hose. If it freezes as fast as you say it does up there, you stick them in their tracks first. You'll get a shovel. Walk toward them really aggressively. You throw eggs at my house.
Arctic Knight says, put that away so it wouldn't freeze.
Ah. Let's see, 55, 2020. So it's stay like that cold or a little warmer up there throughout the year, and it's just right now is the cold time, since it's starting to get like fall/winter area, or you know, toward us in this northern hemisphere. On average, would you say, is this normal cold for this time of year where you're at? Or has weather been kind of wonky like it is here where I'm at? Where it's like a little warmer one day, then colder, and then like nearly freezing up and warm again, so it messes with your sinuses and all that good stuff. You've got Daniel Jackson's nose. It's 8:30 in the morning. 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 8 That's good enough for this character right now. You got Daniel Jackson's nostril. You got do. She knows just what it takes to give it. Soldier, yeah. Betty Davis eyes. Exchange. Do I have any open spots? Let's see. 16,000. Michael Myers. I always wish I'd have a good Michael Myers mask. Back when I liked collecting masks. Got that wonky redo or whatever, or recasting of a Shatner or whatever. Someone's Shatner and went everywhere. Talk of a revolution. Damn, this one's got so much dilithium. We're gonna get out, start a revolution, start a revolution. Well, I was on the register a lot today and wound up being about $10.68 US dollars over on my till. Anything over or under $1.99/$2 is immediate write-up. And if it's over a certain amount, it could be termination. So, let's see how that works out tomorrow. I did it all by myself. I did it, yay! Ooh. Ooh.
Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Yeah, I did that all by myself. I did that right there. Huh? Ha 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 ha. Oh. Ha 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 ha. No problem. I don't know if I'd be able to hear that. Yabba dabba doo. I'm stuck. Okay. Personal shield losing power. Yeah. I've known the wind so cold, seen the darkest days. With a King Kong kippy Kai me.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Like solving mysteries or rewrite history. DuckTales, ooh. Every day they're out there making DuckTales, ooh. Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck tales. Danger, look behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What to do is grab onto some DuckTales. Ah, yay. Nice. Is doing Dyson really that bad for viewing? Everybody get tired of me doing Dyson? It's my obsessive compulsive problem. But I could always like not do it on camera and then be online hours later doing that instead of sleeping. I would not probably mind. It would be fun to do. Not ponytails or Captain Tails, no DuckTales. Aw, man, I wanted to get there fast enough so I can... There we go. Yeah! Oh. Wish I could run as fast as that one dude. My gosh. That was insane. Hey, Carl. How you doing there, boy? Carl. Rick said, go get Carl. Carl! Doink, 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 doink.
Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected.
Ox. I see that, Oxes.
Flanking damage detected.
Flanking damage. Flanking damage. Explosion. Ah, man, these things don't fit me right. Okay. Ox has logged on. Oxnix. Agent Ox. He's also a member of the Ox clan.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Ah, crap. Where is it? Right there. Okay. Turn around. Look at what you see in your eyes.
Enemy targets on
Life fantasy. Make believe I'm everywhere. Hidden in the light. There upon the rainbow. It's the answer to a never-ending story. Story. Boink. Nice. If I can go through here without any Rex things and stuff, I could probably get it done a whole lot faster. A whole lot faster. A whole lot. Amber. Is that good enough? Yeah, nice. Nice, Mr. White. Nice. Nice, Mr. White. Jesse. there, Jesse. Good morning, Vietnam. I need to make that a sound on here that no one will ever use like the rest of them. The Good Morning Vietnam with Robin Williams. Good morning, Vietnam! The late, the great Robin Williams. Cancel that offer. Withdrawal. Then take the whole offer. 6, 7, 5, 2, 3. If it gets too big, it won't allow it though. So I gotta watch myself, mister. I gotta watch myself really hard. I've got to watch myself. I need to look in the mirror and practice Shakespeare. Don't mess my toot-toot. Don't mess my toot. See my first officer? The USS Haddonfield, number 2. Yeah. Wish you could just build a ship from anything you wanted to on here. Just travel it around. That'd be so funny. So hilarious. Hillary. Okay. I'm OT. Let's see if there's anything here. I would reward some energy credits. I like energy credits. They're always good to have. Energy credits all around.
Arctic Knight says, did you look at that game I mentioned?
Oh, dude, I forgot all about it. I am so sorry. I got too excited whenever I saw that Dexter was on. But I will look
Arctic
back
Knight
at it.
says, LOL, like always.
I know. I'm bad about that. If I'm not reminded like right then, and it's not sunk into my head, I will forget. I've even forgot like whenever
Arctic Knight says, your OCD sucks.
It does. It's like a reverse sometimes. I could be at work, and right before we close, I could buy something, like say something I'm gonna eat for the night, or whatever, something like, you know, I got bread tonight. Like one night I got bread. I got something like a little A&W root beer or something like that, you know, to drink, and some little Reese cups and stuff like that, and something to cook in the oven that day. And what else was it? Anyway, and I put it in like a freezer nearest to the front door, thinking I'll grab it on my way out. I left it in there overnight. The drink had frozen solid. The bread was frozen. You know, I do stuff like that all the time, though. And if I'm not reminded, and that was only like just maybe 5 to 6 minutes before we had left for that night too, and I just completely forgot until I got home, and I was like, hold on a minute, I'm missing something. It's because I wasn't reminded of it right before, and I used to not be like that until I started taking medication. You know, because medications can make you go nuts in the head. But yes, I will definitely look back, because I made some notes. I just didn't do anything with, like, there's some like YouTube videos I need to watch too, but whenever I get into that, like, that whole thing about, you know, something in particular, and it just hit me like last night when I was just like looking around. I went to YouTube, and because that's where I export this video and stuff to. I was gonna add it to the playlist, and then I saw it said like Dexter season like a 9 trailer. I was like, Dexter from TV? Wait, I remember watching that. It's back on again? And I watched the trailer and was like, oh man, that's gonna be awesome. I wonder when. Then it said like it was at November, like 6th, 5th or something like that it aired. And I was like, the first episode's already out. I gotta watch this. So of course here I go, Showtime. And then I watch it, and then next thing I know, I'm like, oh, that was pretty awesome. It's like an hour later. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta go to bed. Yeah, it sucks. I've never been diagnosed OCD, but I know that in me there's something that's there. Maybe it's ADD. I don't know. I don't know if it's ADHD, but maybe it could be. I know it's probably way before the H came in. I always had trouble concentrating on tasks. I watched a video not too long ago about somebody with ADD versus watching something that they actually like, as far as like a movie or video or something, and then having to watch something they don't like, and it like showed the ADD person like just swiveling around in the chair and all this kind of stuff. I'm thinking, dude, I do that. But I'm always interested in newer games. However, I don't think my computer can play a lot of them anymore. It barely can play Arc Combat, or not Combat Evolved. What the hell? It's not Halo. Shit. Arc Evolution or Evolved or whatever like that. I had to dumb down the settings severely and optimize them just so I can play it with a good frame rate. My computer, it's gone. I mean, I got that AMD FX 6300, and I didn't realize at the time it's been years since I built this computer. That's a processor from back in like 2012, and I was like, holy shit, that's a long time ago. That's the year the world ended or whatever, right? 3's gonna have to work for that because I can't get any more out of it. But luckily, I did buy a little Roku, and it had Showtime on it. So hey, a subscription, sort of situation. See, I'm just jumping around subjects. I do that stuff all the time in real life too, because as opposed to this fake life that I'm in. I'll be talking to somebody and I'll look and I said a squirrel, and look back and just continue the conversation or forget what I was talking about. I do have a game that was mentioned on here in my wish list.
Back to your station.
Oh,
The Fonts have returned.
I added a game that we talked about on here to my wish list on Steam. I can't remember what it was at the time. Let me go look. Leave me go look real quick right here. Let me double click on Steam so it'll actually launch. It's kind of already launched because of Star Trek. Stariac. View. Can I view my wish list? How do you view the wish list? It's been forever since I used any of this. Wish list. Okay. Let's see. Satisfactory. I have that game. Because I was watching Victoria play, and it intrigued me so much. I wanted to like keep it in a list and see if the game ever went down. Boom. But that was when I was watching. I wasn't playing any game, so I could jump back and forth between stuff. Versus on here, I hate to jump away from the game, because you can always tell when I do, the frame rate drops down to like turd, and it's already not going too much. I got it up here in the top corner. You can probably barely see it. I barely can. It's like 38 frames per second. Just on this, because my system sucks ass now. But the hell was I talking about? I can't remember. I can't remember a cop. I'm not gonna be able to remember that son of a bitch. Okay, Scotty. Calm down, mister. Captain James Tiberius Kirk. James T. Kirk. I thought it'd be a funny idea, like, for me to get my Shatner mask out, which it's from 1998. Whenever Dawn Post Studios came back out with a Shatner, they had two versions: the super good quality one, and then they had like the sleeker version, just painted. And I got that one because it was cheaper. It was like $50 US dollars. And I have that in the closet. It's latex. It's been in there for about 20 years, so I don't know if it's it may not be solid anymore. It can be stuck to itself because latex does that. Even if it's kept up real well, it will deteriorate. I should go in there and look for it. But I was thinking, put that mask on, and while I'm playing as my own little captain, but then you wouldn't be able to hear me because it'd be muffling. I guess it'd be perfect then, huh? We come here to watch. We don't come here to listen to you bitch and complain about the life. We don't want to hear this mess you talk about all day long. Blah, 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 blah. I made a customer laugh today at work. I'm glad I could do that. And because she said, oh, you've made me laugh, you know, and I'm glad, I'm grateful for it and stuff, because she said that her fiance or something had had a heart attack and had just recently got out of surgery, like it's a few days ago, and they had to install like a pacemaker. They had to do all this stuff or whatever like that. So she was really in a foul type, you know, like depressive mood, and then me like just making jokes and stuff like that while she was shopping, and made her day like even better.
Jedi_library says, nerds.
Nerds! Hello there, Jedi. Call you Jedi Library.
Jedi_library says, hello there.
Hello there. Hi. Whoa. Hi, everybody. But I was grateful to, like, you know, it made my night to know that somebody was happy. I made someone smile. And as opposed to like the few people that came in that I completely wrecked their day by carding them for their tobacco products and alcohol. But other than that, you know, I mean, it's a policy. It's some places it's the law, federal government law, and all that kind of bullshit. Old man come in there. Yes, I see that you were born in the 50s, sir, but you know, I was born in 55. You can't tell how old I am. Am I not old enough? You don't see this gray hair? Rawr. Heal, boy, heal. You know. I said yes. Still need your license. They get it out, throw it up on the counter. Throw up everywhere. No, I'm kidding. Place it really strategically into my face, kind of thing. Start bickering and complaining, and I'm like, hold on, let me find where that paper is. And I go like look around for a paper that doesn't exist about, oh, the law probably. And I said, well, I can't find it. Dang, I was going to show you exactly what we can get fined for if we don't card you. And then they just bicker, complain, moan, whine, bitch, and whatever like that. And then they leave out of there cursing me out. So it's such a wonderful day. Work every day. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful day for
Jedi_library says, it takes 2 seconds to show the ID, but they have to throw a fit for 20 minutes. Really dumb.
Yes. So I told the guy, I was like, well, you have a good day, sir. Thank you for shopping. Put on a fake happy smile. Gray skies are gonna clear up. And I get flack for that all the time. One day I'm just gonna say, no, Sorry, you can't buy it, man. We're sorry that we have to refuse service with you. If you're not willing to just part with it for half a second, you know. And sometimes, like, if someone doesn't have theirs, I'll say, okay, well, do you have it, like, you know, with your vehicle or something? They're like, yeah, it's out there in the van. Say, just go get it or whatever, you know. Bring it in. Let me see it.
Jedi_library says, I just want my Budweiser, you fucking commie.
You commie bastards, you've killed my son. Dun, 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 kaboom. That went kind of quick, didn't it? Just doing my daily rounds. I need to find some more fast ways of running. Looks like a run gun. Is there specific guns that have the run mod on them on this game? On here. On top of Old Smoky. Oh, covered with cheese. I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. I always thought that'd be kind of funny if the Joker sang that from Batman, you know. Items sold in exchange. It's still flashing. I hate this thing. Stop flashing, mailbox. Golly. Thing's always flashing for no reason. Mark Hamill's Joker. If he did on top of Old Smoky, you know, all covered with cheese and all that kind of stuff. I always thought that'd be hilarious. But I don't know what it is. There's a compilation or whatever video up there on YouTube of Mark Hamill as the Joker just laughing. And it makes me laugh so damn much. It makes me laugh to the point where I go to work laughing, you know. And they're really like, what are you laughing at? I said, the Joker. What about the Joker? He's laughing. And they're like, okay. I said, yeah, when I left the house, the Joker was laughing. And they look at me like I'm weird. It's just something about that laugh.
Jedi_library says, Mark Hamill? Doesn't ring a bell. Must be somebody important.
Yes. Mark Hamill's awesome. I mean, isn't it kind of weird that like his whole acting career and stuff, how he's like so different from a lot of. Why in the world is there nothing for these characters here? If we turn it back on so I can read and see. Mark Hamill is the Joker. He's the Joker, alright. He can make you laugh. He can make you cry. He can make you dead if you try. Yeah. Something about that damn laugh that just gets me so excited. I start to wet my pants. Alright, there's definitely no more. I forgot the roster for this one's not all the way. That's right. I would put a Joker laugh on here, but Trizander's already got one for his thing, and I don't want to, like, be a copycat. But mine would not be a full laugh, though. It'd be like just a little giggle laugh that the Joker does. So, yeah. You just imagine, like, the audio booth when Mark Hamill's just sitting in there just laughing. It had been a sight just to see it. He probably gets like everybody wanting him to do the Joker all the time anyway. And then you think, oh wow, he was Luke Skywalker. You're like, what the hell? And he actually was on set whenever they filmed the Mandalorian.
Jedi_library says, he does a great Harrison Ford too.
Yes, he does. There was what interview was that? that he did that, and oh, Harrison. I'll tell you what's funny is that I think it's the Corridor crew. They use the deepfake technology to make like a round table or whatever.
Jedi_library says, Conan or somebody.
Yeah, but they had like a big like round table thing of like George Lucas, Robert Downey Jr., and Harrison Ford and somebody else or whatever. It's just people like, you know, actual people doing voices, but they did the deep fake so it looked like them in the face, and they're just kind of like all sitting there talking about stuff, and it's hilarious.
Jedi_library says,
Oh
Tom Cruise.
yeah, Tom Cruise.
I saw
yeah.
that.
Nice, yeah. That right there just was hilarious. I've downloaded the deepfake thing just to check it out, but I couldn't get anything to come from it. My computer wasn't fast enough to just keep up with the overnight running that it has to do in order to make faces. It was just checking it out, not really, you know, what all the hype was about. Deep fake, no one should terrify the neighborhood. One, that's only that much though. That ain't bad though. Let's see, 115. Right there. Ooh, it jumped it down. Why does it do that? I need to know. I want to know why, Daddy. Why? Heal, boy, heal. Ooh, let's do that one. Ooh, we got a growler over here. Achievement Hunter finally jumped into the new Minecraft in a recent episode that I did not watch the all of. The 1.17.1, I think, update with the axolotls or whatever. Axolotl you, axolotl me, axolotl who? All the way home. Yes, axolotl. Let's see. This may not work. 111009. Submit offer. That way I can transfer it to other characters that need it. Okay, let's get off of here. And go to O'Neill. O'Neill. Oh, far, oh, wherever you are. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime. That is how I know. Yeah, we'll go on. The random mind of a madman. Someone losing their mind. There we go. Like a little brain fart or whatever, and that's what comes out. Hello there. See that? Oh, I can capture that. Nice. But before I get captured, I'm gonna run just like this here. I'm gonna run and get stopped by nothing. Some pack lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo. ADHD the kid.
Enemy targets
Ooh, that one's got blue on it right there. So I was like everybody. Ah, dang, I hit the wrong thing. It's almost like everybody else that had like you know, bigger monitors and bigger viewing and all that, so I can pack more into the screen. But I don't and I can't. So there you go. I come here looking for shoes. Do you have shoes? I just want your shoes. I'm not going to take your stuff. I'm going to run over here, out of the way, because you earned that. But I am going to, let's see, up there or down here. All I have to do is just come down here, shoot 1 or 2 enemies inside the space. This space, the final frontier. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Mister, you go to the bathroom. The toilet cries. Has plenty of room for improvement. In an bop, they're gone. Yeah. Tilk, what are you fighting, dude? I don't know. Bill? Yeah, Ted? What are we fighting, dude? I don't know. Josh and Borg. He is Josh of Borg. Far beneath the ship, there is a problem. Go to rockets full. Not responding. Hello, Major Tom. Are you receiving? Turn your thrusters on. We're standing by. There's no reply.
Jedi_library says, Shatner is 90. That blows my mind. He's gonna outlive us all.
You better believe it. Shatner. Never knew her. It's William Shatner. As he gets older, he gets more wise. He starts making more products and stuff too. He's got a new album out. That's what's wild. He's still the captain of the Enterprise. He's like had so many things that he's done that, you know, it's crazy. I mentioned before the Invasion Iowa.
Jedi_library says, just a few of the OG cast is still alive. What? Nichelle, George, Bill, and Walter?
Yeah. I think Walter's like the youngest, right? Or is it George? One of them's younger than the other, and it's always been kind of thought backwards. I think George Takei or whatever is like young, just barely younger than Walter Koenig. And Michelle, wow, you know, like she was in Deadpool. That's just so, that blows my mind even more. You just don't see Uhura throwing out F-bombs.
Jedi_library says, George is 84 and Walter is 85.
Yeah. But isn't it so crazy? It's like, on screen, it always seemed like Sulu was probably like really like little more older than Chekhov, you know, because Chekhov was always like portrayed as like the youngest or whatever of the crew that never met Khan, but he didn't. Keep them.
Jedi_library says, yes.
I always I mentioned this show before, the Star Trek Continues or Star Trek New Voyages and Phase 2 and all those fan-made episodes of stuff. They're pretty good. I mean, a lot of them follow the actual scripts that would have been in another Star Trek season had they had the Phase 2 seasons. But one of them, like, Walter...
Jedi_library says, it still fucks me up that Anton died at 27.
Yeah, right?
I know I mentioned it before, but wow, sad.
Yeah, that to me, that's not right, Dude, he was like, and getting into all of that, even though he'd been acting for several years already in several different projects, that's just too young, to go out. And he was like one of a perfect Chekhov, because he himself is Russian or was Russian, so they fit it just kind of perfect there.
Jedi_library says, the 27 curse.
When all is done, thanks Major Tom. A lot of people give the J.J. Abrams Star Trek flack about like the way it is, but I didn't. If you separate it from the originals that we hold dear, it's an alternate universe type situation. And I don't know that they went out and were gonna do that when it first came out, because what was it, the ship day they had on this game, where you can go like view all of the ships at Earth Space Dock not too long ago. They had like the little dialogue you can read about this ship being from an alternate timeline, and that the movie made it this way on purpose or something. And I'm thinking, the movie didn't do that on purpose. The fans made it happen like that because they were complaining so damn much. Because we were all like about, it's changing Star Trek canon, and it's getting rid of this, getting rid of that. Everybody was getting mad. That the information leaked through the timeline, and we were able to reconstruct all their stuff. But I like those movies. I mean, the Khan thing was a little early, but it was there. Of course, the timeline got confused. I'm not gonna worry about that Rex, not one damn bit. Rawr, snarl. Cancel that offer, withdraw that offer, replace that offer with this offer. 27017. The 17's not gonna matter though. Must be no more than that, so we'll just do this. Let's see, we'll do a 50. And then we'll change this here. 27017. And submit that.
Jedi_library says, not to do a whole thing, but I'm no fan of JJ. He presented the same problems in Star Trek as he did in Force Awakens and Rise of Skywalker. He's great at a lot of things, but he rarely if ever presents new ideas or is able to separate himself from the classics that came before. He's just not an idea guy. The reason I like Trek 09 because it has a dynamic young soon-to-be superstar cast. They carry the movie.
Oh yeah. Well, I like the choice of those characters. That's what got me in, like watching that, because you had like Carl Urban being Bones, right? He did a good job with that, and Zachary Quinto is
All 3 silos are under
Spock.
Allied control. Excellent work.
He was a good fit for that, and like just everybody there.
Transporters. Troops inbound.
I mean, that's what made me watch it, just the development of those characters. But
Jedi_library says, Spock.
Spock. Spock, Spock, Spock.
Jedi_library says, yes.
Spock. I didn't too much care for the design of the ship, though, but, you know, it just kind of looked a little funky. Little too, the nacelles, you know, and the curvature. But it was the Enterprise. And they kind of, like, changed it up, I think, for the next movie. It was a different take. I don't know what to think about, like, the turbo lifts kind of just floating around in this huge space that doesn't seem like it should exist, you know, in the ship. But other than that, I mean, turbo lift is a turbo lift, I guess. But yeah, they had a pretty good cast, the characters, and made sense. Spock. 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 You can get to a Spock off. Having Leonard Nimoy in the movie helped a lot too. I mean, Simon Pegg is what was it? It was like Scotty. That was different, but it made sense because he's Scottish. So why not, you know? And he's funny.
Jedi_library says, you do the Shatner thing well.
Thank you. I don't mean to. It's just something that always comes to my head. I've always like played with like just throw a Shatner out there type situation. It's so fun to mimic. Tell you, it does an awesome Shatner. If you've ever watched Kevin Pollak, he would do an awesome Shatner. He even did like the whole arm swing situation thing. You know, because Shatner has those mannerisms when he's Kirk. You know, he's like kind of swings his arms around. He also wore like a little some sort of like a belt thing on his stomach to suck it in. You know, Shatner had a thyroid problem. Captain Kirok. But Kevin Pollak would always say something like, you know, if you're ever in a tight situation and you wanted to break the ice with everyone around you, just throw a Shatner card at them.
Back to your station. The bots have returned.
And Maurice LaMarche, that does the voice of the Brain on Pinky and the Brain, and a lot of other cartoon characters out there over the like 80s and 90s and stuff like that, the 70s, whatnot. Maybe not 70s, maybe just 80s, because I think he was just a stand-up comedian around those early times. But he had come out with the official Speak Like William Shatner Day, and that's on Shatner's birthday.
Jedi_library says, my dad got me into Star Trek when I was young, even before A New Hope, and he thought Shatner was a terrible actor. He actually never was. It was just his style, which has since become iconic. He went on to win 2 Emmys for Boston Legal. I kinda see Shatner as the same as Hayden Christensen. Jedi_library says, great actor maybe not, but it's his thing, I like it.
Yeah, it's his thing. You know, I don't hate Shatner. I think he's pretty awesome. I mean, he's just the way, like, you know, they would say stuff like about you know, he would get into the character of everything, like go in and deep, kind of like Christian Bale goes in deep for Terminator Salvation and goes ape shit crazy on that guy about the lights, you know. But it's just the mannerisms, the pause speakings thing, which in the interviews and stuff, Shatner would say like
Jedi_library says, yes.
Yeah, he would go into like talk about how either he couldn't they needed the dialogue to extend more so on camera because there wasn't much of the script, so he had to pause a little bit in between. Then he would go on to say sometimes he just forgot his lines, you know, and too many hits into the door of whenever the doorman forgot to open. Uh, it was just it's all fun though. I mean, like just watching them. Even though yes, on set, I guess George and Bill weren't at the best of terms or whatever like that, because it's been that kind of like that way ever since, right? I mean, even there for a while, I think Leonard Nimoy and William Shatner had like little, disagreements and stuff, but they eventually like forgave each other and got back together and talked and hang out, I guess. I mean, even there's an interview with Leonard Nimoy where he's doing his own William Shatner, and Shatner can't do any kind of impersonations other than like a gangster guy or whatever from a guy that he knows, like yeah, see, yeah, that guy, or whatever. But I always thought his acting was pretty awesome. Like he got into the character so well. There's that one scene where the captain, like on the ship, he gets beamed up and he's like separated into two selves or whatever. The first self comes out as good Kirk, and then the second was like evil Kirk or whatever. And the look on his face and stuff, and then like later on in that episode, it says like like repeat, the imposter should not be injured. It says, I'm Captain Kirk. I'm Captain Kirk. I'm Captain Kirk. You could just see like the veins popping in there. I'm thinking, dude, man.
Jedi_library says, I was thinking about this recently, how certain actors bring their idiosyncrasies to their roles. Instead of just normal quote-unquote acting, it's something new and memorable. Brando and Nicholson also come to mind, not comparing Shatner to them since they are all-time greats, but still.
Yeah. Dude, Nicholson, have you ever see like some behind the scenes of like The Shining with Jack Nicholson? How he'd prepare for like certain scenes? He would get into it. Wow. There's like some behind the scenes footage of him like holding an axe and yelling and stuff.
Jedi_library says, yes.
That's so awesome. That's dedication right there. Dedicated actors, like really embracing the role, putting all that they have into it, like losing themselves to the character, and kind of like nowadays, or at one point in time, Heath Ledger getting ready for the Joker actually shut off the lights in his house or whatever, or apartment, and just was there in the dark and get into a depressive state and a crazy state and all that. And
Jedi_library says, even when Nicolas Cage or Robert De Niro are in terrible movies, they're still worth watching.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage will get into it too. Of course, he has no choice. I mean, he's got to pay off all those debts he owes. That's just joking about him. And Robert De Niro, yeah. They're all great. There's a lot of actors that come from like all over that have greatness about them and how they act. Sorry. The only acting I've ever done or got like was like a school play. Lemon's good. I love it. I was supposed to be like the lead in something, but I turned it down because I didn't want to stand on my head, and I was like, I can't remember those lines and stuff. But the drama teacher was all like, "You can do it," and whatever. I've seen you like just doing the damn. I phlegm in my mouth, in my throat. Oh yeah. But I would like be reciting like part of the play and whatever the character because they were like asking like who's going to be like doing what characters and stuff like that. It was like a class of maybe 9 people in this drama class that I was in high school, and they just would say, okay, well, who's going to read for the part of this one and stuff, and they'd say you know, like that. I'd just read it and said, come on, I know you can do better than that because you've been playing with it over there, like, you know, by yourself in the corner or whatever, you know, and actually getting into it and emoting and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm just having fun with it. I'm just, you know, pretending to be that character because I had like an imagination, like stupid kind of imagination. And but I ended up turning all that down. I said, no, I can't do it. They said, but you have such a strong voice. You'd be great for like a king or something like that. Or this, and I'm like, nah, no, I don't know that. So, well, what do you want to do? And I said, I want to be the dragon that gets chased by a sword. So somebody else did the main part, the lead as they call it, and I was just like a little dragon running around getting chased by someone with a sharp sword, and it was a real sharp sword on stage at high school. King Bumpy Gruff and the Magic Mountain, or whatever it was, the Ice Cream Mountain. That's what it was. But it required someone to be able to stand on their head and have people hold them. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. Nah.
Jedi_library says, acting John Lovitz. Jedi_library
Lovitz.
says, voice.
John Lovitz. Hello, everybody. I'm the critic.
Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected.
He's not in anything in like anymore, right? Maurice LaMarche will do a good John Lovitz, because he did the voice of him, I think, on The Critic sometimes. That and Orson Welles, because since he did the part of the Brain on Pinky and the Brain, he thought they drew the Brain as Orson Welles, so that's why he used the voice for that. That's a good story if you've ever wanted to wonder about the Brain from Pinky and the Brain. Hey, it's Family Guy. Peter's laying on the couch all by himself. Got chips all over him. His head's tilting. Joe's looking through the window. Peter refuses to get off the couch. I walked in the kitchen to sit down at the table. I noted the questionable meal Lois had placed in front of me. It's not that episode. Maybe the one where Peter like gets really super obese and turns into like a blob or something. Goodness gracious. Swallow that back down, buddy. Oh, we need to go back this way. You got Quagmire at the window. You got Joe. You got Cleveland back whenever Cleveland was on the show and he wasn't afraid to act. Peter's getting worse. Peter. He's stuck to the couch. Just fell one direction and the whole couch just shifted on him. Oh god, it's been a while since I watched some of these episodes. I forgot how funny they are. Seth MacFarlane is a genius.
Flanking damage detected.
Dazed and couch fused. I love it. I love it. Ah, goodness. So when I was back in school, you know, I was
Jedi_library says, hey Race, a hot take. I saw the entire run of the Cleveland show and it's my favorite of all the Seth shows. It makes me laugh more than any of them and I like all his shows and yes he is a genius.
He's a genius. Wouldn't the couch cushions just come off that couch anyway? I mean, yeah, I don't know. The couch cushions.
Personal shield losing power.
It's just when I was in school, right? Like Family Guy had just come out that year, the year that I like graduated or whatever. 'Cause I got held back twice. Or I failed twice in school, so I graduated 2 years later than I should have. But the year, it was like 1999, and Family Guy had just started coming out, and I was thinking to myself like, oh my god, this show is awesome. Because that's kind of how like whenever certain situations would happen, like like somebody would say something, in my head I would play it out, and just start laughing. And they would be like, what are you laughing at? I said, oh, I was just thinking in my head. And then whenever Family Guy came out, I was like, oh my god, that's exactly how it happens. Like the little segue or cutaways that they do. It's like that's what would trigger in my head, and that's why I fell in love with watching the show. Every one of them, the couch through the door.
Jedi_Library says, speaking of Seth, when Nimoy died, this was his tribute to him and it really knocked me out. Jedi_Library says, Leonard Nimoy brought us one of the greatest, noblest characters in the history of American storytelling. Someone find the Genesis planet.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, resurrect.
Jedi_Library says, Amen.
Yeah, resurrect Nimoy. Preserve him. I guess Nimoy's son is, doing well or whatever from Spock. I mean, I've never met him. I've never seen the guy in person or anything like that, but he kind of, he looks like his dad a lot. I don't know if he got anything from Peter trying to sneak out of a doorway there, wearing a couch. It's so fucking funny. Damn it. I don't know if he like is making money off of his father's legacy, or if he's does his own thing or whatever. I've never really looked much into his sons, except the fact that he has a son and I think another son. Recently, it's what's weird about like Leonard Nimoy, like seeing him out of Star Trek. It's just wild, like once you've watched him in all the Star Trek movies, the Star Trek shows and stuff, and that's kind of all you know him as at an early age. Then you start like seeing all these other shows that he was in.
Jedi_Library says, he wouldn't be the child of a celebrity if he didn't exploit the legacy. JK, I have no idea.
Right. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, I'll answer a personal thing about my father as long as you pay me $1 million. I'll tell you a joke he told me.
Jedi_Library says, yes, he was in the 1978 invasion of the Body Snatchers and he was awesome.
Yeah, and where I'm at, there's a channel called Me TV. It's free over the air.
Jedi_Library says, it was weird not seeing him as Spock.
Yeah, and he's in Mission Impossible, and you see him like make a smile, and that's just so weird. Even though he did in the cage, but
Jedi_Library says, yep.
it's just so wild. It's a gas, man. It's a gas. And then him with his singing career and stuff, and Bilbo Baggins, but Bilbo Baggins. He'll always be Spock. They should update the Spock hologram character and like the mission character on here with
Jedi_library
more of a
says,
Spock look.
if I'm gonna be typecast, I want it to be Spock.
Right. And he took it though, like, you know, everybody looked at him and said Spock, and he was okay with it.
Plus he became a big-time director later on.
Yeah. But he fully embraced the typecasting, or I guess we would say it's typecasting, but he loved Star Trek. From what I've seen in interviews. I mean, I don't know if like he just did that for show or whatnot, but he really enjoyed being a part of it. Versus, you know, a lot of other actors and stuff wanted to steer way away from it. Like I think like Shatner went to T.J. Hooker, you know, and then would come back only to the films for certain reasons or whatever like that, and for the money or something. But you know, and stalk the fans.
Jedi_library says, it wasn't like Harrison, who did everything he could post Return of the Jedi to distance himself from Star Wars.
Oh yeah, Harrison hated the Star Wars, man. According to what I've seen and read in his interviews and stuff. It's like he was excited that that his character died, you know.
Jedi_library says, Alec Guinness also.
Yeah, it's just crazy. And you have some of those that embraced it, that like said, wow, this is awesome, you know. I think it was more of the fact that like he hated to be associated with it more so than anything, you know, like if someone saw him they would just say Han, and probably like too much of talking about it around him just made him hate it, you know, versus the Indiana Jones stuff. Indiana, Dr. Jones. But I'm thinking they're thinking about making like another Indiana Jones, right? And Harrison is going to be Indiana in it again. But I'm thinking, how old is Harrison?
Jedi_library says, plus he's a grumpy bastard, and I say that as an eternal Harrison fan.
Yeah, and he also loves to crash planes. Have you ever listened to the air traffic control
Jedi_library
audio?
says, 79 I think.
And in the audio, it's like Harrison Ford almost runs into a commercial like airliner coming in for a landing he's not authorized for, and in the audio he's talking about it and he said, I'm Harrison Ford, and he's like, I don't care who you are. You know, but it just like, get off my plane. I don't know if Shia LaBeouf
Arcanoloth says, they say that great actors have range, and actors are sensitive to criticism, so it's understandable that some of them feel that being typecast means they are not being recognized for their skill. Jedi_library says, haha. I am Han Solo, you motherfuckers.
Hello, Arcanoloth. How are you doing? I've been seeing you on and off on here, and I'm thinking, yeah.
Arcanoloth says, I think the character actors of the world make their peace with the fact that Hollywood is very looks-oriented, and if you look like a type, you get that type.
And some of them like roll with it. Indiana Jones. I guess if you pay him enough, though, he'll, you know, he'll come back for some certain reasons or whatever. If you overpay an actor.
Jedi_library says, it's like when Reese Witherspoon got pulled over by cops years ago and she was like, do you know who I am?
Yes, you're someone that's going to get out of a ticket because you're special. Privilege. Stamp.
Arcanoloth says, well, that's just a Karen moment.
A Karen moment. It's not like Lindsay Lohan busting through someone's house in her car. Hey, is this the drive-thru for McDonald's? No, this is my house, you bitch. Oh, then it must be 2 doors down there. Gets back in the car and gets into their house. Hey, is this the drive? Surely you jest.
Jedi_library says, or Travis Scott killing a bunch of people allegedly.
Yes, allegedly. These people, they're famous, so therefore we must pamper to their needs. They're always innocent of everything. And they don't own up to it unless they're caught. Kaboom! That was loud. Where in the world? Some energy. There's some energy credits. Okay, go back. 200. Holy crap. That's a lot.
Arcanoloth says, sitting on a bit of Dill-X isn't moving, now I'm thinking what my next goal is.
Yeah, the dilithium is just there. It's not doing anything at all. Your next goal is to baby me through my archer. Let me take advantage of that brain of yours. No, I'm not going to take advantage of you. Even though I'm completely a moron when it comes to everything on this game. I mean, hell, I played for like what? 4, 5, 6, something like that years, without knowing about like building up your engineering to help you with your like weapons and stuff. You know, I just would have just random shit in there. Cause I didn't know, and I was always getting killed so fast. But now look at me, I'm getting killed slower. I think I totally ruined this one here. Ah, yes. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that guy at the moment then. I ruined it by using 2 high-tech ones there. So let's just do this right here. We're going to click on this here, and we're going to go in there.
Arcanoloth says, yet. Confident in my ship build skills, weak point is piloting.
Oh, you can't like run around and pilot. I never think about pilot.
Says, looking at hulls, thinking if I want any more ships.
How many ships do you have total?
Arcanoloth says, since I'm not getting any more store stuff soon.
Because you do it like I do and just like save dilithium and to Zen and stuff and get it that way versus buying Zen. Are you a lifetime subscriber of Star Trek Online? I don't know. I just can't put that much into this game right now. I don't know. But I'm just wondering, like if you are.
Arcanoloth says, I'm a lifer. Stipend usually pays for upgrades.
But do you get your Zen, like, since it's an automatic 500 every month, but do you normally just try to go for the dilithium?
But I'm to that point where I have plenty of ACCT unlocks.
Ah, you're like in God mode and just like, what do I want to do today? Yes, there's a butterfly. Let's rip the wings off of it. Come on, something. There we go. Previously on television. 40, 30, 30. 40, 30, 30. That's why I guess like a good way to revitalize this game though is to get like another ship.
Arcanoloth says, I tend to prefer ACCT unlocks, but that means I've passed on a lot of char unlocks.
The excitement of creating a new character. Or getting a new ship and setting sail with
Jedi_library says, does anybody remember the TNG EP clues?
EP clues? The episode clues from some TNG stuff? In the game? I don't know, I kind of flew through a lot of the episodes on here. if you're talking about the actual episodes that you play through. I would skip a lot of the dialogue just to advance my captain and stuff and things, and not even pay attention to what's going on. Which is why when I go back through there, I'm like, oh wow, like, dude, it's been there. What the hell? What in the world, dude? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, wow. Let's see, take that back out of the exchange, because I'm just doing that to cycle it through the character. And we're going to get 50 right there. We're going to tell it 50. We're going to tell it 159,000. That way we can shift that over to the next character until we go all the way up to Archer, because I'm going to use a lot of that, if I can, to get him some more locators when I get up and running over there. Time to go to this one here.
Arcanoloth says, easy Endeavor Day there.
Oh, for me?
Jedi_library
Yeah.
says, I often wonder if somebody polled 10,000 Star Trek fans to ask them to name the greatest Star Trek EP of any TV show ever, what would be first? Jedi_library says, for me it's Best of Both Worlds Part 1 and 2.
Well, there's a cartoon character. Look at that chin on that dude. If it's by like certain episodes.
Back to your stations. The Vots have returned.
Damn it, I clicked the wrong button. If you mean like TNG?
Jedi_library says,
Oh,
from TNG.
from TNG. Well, it's been a long time since I watched TNG.
Jedi_library says, any of them. Jedi_library says,
Any
any
series?
series.
Well, I like a lot of the episodes that involve Q on TNG. You know, Encounter at Farpoint being one of them, like the beginning of the whole show, and then All Good Things.
Arcanoloth says,
definitely.
Frakes hosted a Viewer's Choice Marathon in 1994. Relics, Inner Light, Yesterday's Enterprise, Best of Both Worlds.
Best of Both Worlds. Is that that's not the one where they have like the alternate reality,
Jedi_library says, for sure.
For sure. Dream on.
Jedi_library says, the Borg Star Wars EP.
Ah. Yeah, when do they have interaction with the Borg?
Jedi_library says, basically.
Or the a few episodes involving Data.
Jedi_library says, the Borg attack on Earth.
Like when Data's head's found, that's one of my kind of like a favorite, because that's the Davidians or whatever that are on there. And Data's, and then anything with lore that, that Data and his brother, and then they had like Data, brother, and the Borg, and the Brog. The dyslexic Borg, the Brog. Is that where they had the battle of the Wolf 359 in those episodes? I forget. It's been like forever since I watched TNG.
Jedi_library says, yes.
Oh, then that's some of my favorite episodes right there. Then, Locutus of Borg. Locutus of Borg. And then, any episode of Voyager that has Jerry Ryan in it. That's
Jedi_library says, you will be assimilated.
You will be ass eliminated. The one that stands out in TOS is a mock time for me. Where Spock has Ponfar and Kirk and Spock have to fight each other. That's one that always stands out as being like, if you say Star Trek original series or just Star Trek, that's what I see in my head. Is Kirk and Spock fighting.
Jedi_library says, City on the Edge of Forever and the Gorn EP, Tribbles.
Oh yeah, Tribbles. Gotta love the Tribbles episodes.
Jedi_library says, Life needs more Gorn always.
Right? Yeah, the Gorn episode is like really popular with a lot too. But I just always think of like Amok Time. 'Cause that's the first time I think that, I don't know if that's the first time they had the music in there, because they reuse that same battle music a lot. You don't hear a lot of that type of sounds anymore, you know. The Doomsday Machine one. That's an interesting one. And the one where the Defiant, no, it wasn't Defiant. It's what is it called? It's the
Jedi_library says, fucking nerds. So anyway, football is very masculine, haha.
football will make your balls drop. Nerds. There was one in DS9 that I always liked to watch. Like, you know, well, I only ever watched like a run of it maybe twice, because they had a channel called Spike TV back in the early 2000s that would have some DS9, like 2 episodes a day or whatever like that, would re-air. I remember that. But I watched it in this original run way back in the day. But one of them, like, I think it involves Odo and Quark. What the hell happened in that? Because they were like the team, you know, the team of when something would happen there. O'Brien and stuff. It's nice to know that Chief O'Brien is still Chief O'Brien in this game. He never went anywhere with his career. Because in the episode on here of Sphere of Influence, that's whenever Captain Sean or whatever says to Worf, you know,
Jedi_library says, Measure of a Man is always up there for me on TNG when the dude who looks like Ross from Friends wants to disassemble Data. It's so well written.
Oh yeah, the dude that looks like Ross. What was his name? Because they mentioned like his name in Picard at the Daystrom Institute or something. Picard. Jean-Luc Picard. Jean-Luc Pickard. I like that one episode of Star Trek Next Generation when Picard had to babysit. You see the frustration on his face. Or the episode where Data was like involved with Moriarty and stuff in the holodeck, and Moriarty wanted to be like real or something. I always like the developmental episodes with Data and Geordi. That's a friendship there now. And one, when Picard goes in like unconscious and travels into that, I don't know if it was like a dimension or thing or whatever, but the lifetime of someone else, and they had the flute at the very end. I forget the name of it.
Jedi_library says, Bruce Maddox.
Maddox. Yeah. He was mad, man. He was a madman. Yeah. Of course, said anything involving Q. Even in that episode where they had to like babysit Q because he was mortal or something. The banter that he would have. The trial never ends. The trial, man, the trial. What the heck?
Jedi_library says, always Q yes. They kicked him out of the continuum.
Kicked him out of the continuum? I'd like to see more into the Q. You know, I know that like the books aren't canon or whatever like that, but they're pretty interesting.
Jedi_library says, and he lost his powers.
Yeah. Then got him back. Then an episode where Riker had Q powers and they were wanting to bring him into the Q. And some people naturally were Q or became Q, or I don't know. Was it like one of those TNG? No, I mean not TNG, but TOS episodes of the Great Barrier type situation, giving people powers or something?
Jedi_library says, when you have a character is a god like that and is omniscient, it can make for boring, but they really pull it off thanks to Delancier.
Yes, he's awesome. He is Q. Wish he were Q on here. Wish Q did more on here, on this game. Q who? Withdraw.
Arcanoloth says, https://sto.fandom.com/wiki/list_of_ship_interiors. Arcanoloth says, what's your favorite?
Ship interiors? The let me see. Open up a page, mister. Open up the page. Shot through the farts. You're too little. You give love a band-aid. Huh, what is Pioneer? I've never seen that one before. It looks just like the Constitution Bridge. I'm not too much of a fan of the copy bridges, you know. They're just too big. I know you can adjust the size of a lot of like large, medium, small, but it's like it's not small enough, you know. They need to give us the option of making our own bridges. Like, just have a space there and get to choose, like, the space.
Arcanoloth says,
what goes there.
Pioneer has an indoor shooting range for the game tutorial, otherwise similar to Constitution. Jedi_library says, Todd Bridges.
Todd Bridges? Not Jeff Bridges? Or his brother that everyone always forgets the name of?
Arcanoloth says, more housing has been suggested. It's a revenue center in other MMOs.
I mean, I like the Galaxy class and the Constitution. I mean, that's my favorites of all in Star Trek. Because I got started on TNG.
Jedi_library says, Bo.
Bo Bridges, that's
says,
right.
Stowe makes more money selling ships, it seems.
Could you just imagine though, like having
Arcanoloth
an interior?
Says, Galaxy interior is nice.
Yeah, because I grew up on TNG. You know, that was my first Star Trek. Only ever seeing TOS, like, you know, just maybe cable television, because it was never just on regular television. Now it's on regular television. But and then, you know, like watching it and stuff like that, and even watching the cartoons of TOS.
Congratulations, General.
That was rough, but I did it. I wanted more story, mister.
Arcanoloth says, I'm still mad CBS shut down Stage 9.
That's complete shit. CBS is just a piece of shit. CBS? Yeah, I see a lot of BS around here. Fool you is. I mean, I've even got like a few models of the TNG Enterprise. One that I'm in the middle of building as of what 10 years ago. Kind of stopped because the
Jedi
little
underscore
drill
library
stopped.
says, I'm still made they don't have food replicators and warp drive in 2021. I want the fake future right now, you fuckers.
Give me my flying cars, you motherfuckers. Back to the Future. Not true. Damn. But
Arcanoloth says, CBS wants you to buy their ND DLC pack for Bridge Crew, but it's not as detailed as Stage 9.
I mean, I've even got like a cardboard bridge that I made of TNG, from back in like the early 90s. Kind of to scale. I even used like the what book is that? It's the technical manual for that. It showed the console or pictures of the consoles and what each one of them meant and did or whatever like that. And I used it. Went to like a local library or whatever and made a copy of them of that page and cut them out and used it as a backdrop, for the actual La cars or L cars. Is it L cars? I think it's L cars. Back panel for my bridge and all that, and then cut out the viewer screen and then put a
Victoria
camera
underscore
there.
Thielen says, at Jedi underscore library same. Fucking same.
Hello,
Victoria
Victoria.
underscore Thielen says, never happen though cuz greed.
Greed. Hello, Victoria.
Streamlabs says, $check out Victoria underscore Thielen over at https://www.twitch.tv/Victoria underscore Thielen. They are playing Star Trek Online.
You're playing right now?
Victoria underscore Thielen says, hi Harvey, how are you?
Let's see. But I used to put like a little a VHS camcorder in front and make stop motion Star Trek when I was
Victoria
young.
underscore Thielen says, glad you got the reference. Fucking love that show.
So we'll just do that. Let's get this show on the road. On the road again. Can't wait to get on the road again. But I would make little stop motion Trek things with my action figures and that little cardboard bridge set that I created. And I
Jedi
still have it.
underscore library says, didn't Starfleet make first contact in 2069?
69, dudes. Well, I really don't know the time scale.
Jedi underscore library says, we haven't been to the moon or Mars since 1972. Good luck with Thalt.
They're just waiting for Elon Musk to, build his starship and get up there.
Victoria underscore Thielen says, they should have started the eugenics war by now.
Where's Khan, damn it?
Jedi underscore library says, good old Elon.
Yeah, that time traveler Elon Musk.
Jedi underscore library says, right at Victoria underscore Thielen.
There we go. Yeah, dude, yeah. Well, let's see, nothing there, nothing there. We'll stop it right there and code it here to collect this.
Victoria underscore Thielen says, I wish it would autofill like DOF missions do.
Yeah, someone mentioned that on the forums, I think. Like, they wish they did that too. Me too. That way you can adjust it to just get the basics. But, we could all wish for everything in this game. It'll never happen. I still think that like creating your own bridge would be fun. Creating your own ship would be fun. Like, you know, actually like have to purchase
Victoria
parts.
_Thelan says, especially since they nerfed the dill rewards to hell.
Yeah, that's so true. That's why I do that like for energy credits and stuff. But it would be so fun, like if you could, you know, like have a basic ship and then you can like actually salvage parts from other stuff or whatever, and like build an actual ship of your own. You know, within the sails a certain way or whatever. That would be fun. Save up lithium in order to purchase certain ones that are salvaged from
Victoria
whatever.
_Thelan says, I don't do Admiralty. It's too tedious. But I need to on my recruits.
Ah, yes, the recruits, the Gamma one, it requires it, doesn't it? To get that slot, which I'm slowly working on that with my Gamma recruit over the past years. I never got it yet. Yeah, it is, and I hadn't been doing it for a while until a viewer on YouTube told me, you know, hey, you can do that, you know, and get this. I'm thinking, yeah, you can, but
Victoria _Thelan says, temporal recruit as well.
temporal. I got like a few of them.
Victoria _Thelan says, but Gamma for the slot.
Gamma. Time to do some endeavors. Isn't that right, mister? Yes, that's right, mister. Captain of the Enterprise. Captain, what we got going on? Ooh, I should be able to get another perk today. FO tagging, and we do that. Defeat Borg ground, Terran Empire ground, defeat Thelian's ground, everything's ground.
Victoria _Thelan says, tried to get box today for the new ship but sadly no luck. Arcanoloth says, the ship trait from temporal recruit missions is solid. For a player without lots of ship traits it's a great option.
Box for the new ship. Oh, the lockbox? Some master keys? Captain Keys. Let's see, which one of these? It's this one here, Terrans. That I have.
Victoria _Thelan says, equals infinity.
Ah, the infinity box. Can't tell you the last time I opened up an infinity box.
Victoria _Thelan says, so T6 infinity ship box.
Nice. Sensors. What is this, Sulu? Aye, Captain. Sensors. Whoa.
Welcome to the
We weren't supposed to be there, I guess, man. With my Tommy gun.
Victoria _Thelan says, I want the new ship cause everyone hates it, just like me, laughing face.
Yes.
What is the new? Is it that? What is the new ship called? Is that Kirk ship? Is that what everybody's talking about? It's the Kirk ship. Lollipop. Why does everyone hate you? Why? I don't hate you.
Huh. Sounds like our guests got a...
Look out! They're still alive!
Victoria _Thelan says, UES Defender.
U.S. Defender. I don't think I've seen this ship. Of course, I never look forward to getting any kind of new ships anyway, because I never can afford stuff. But
Arcanoloth says, I thought the Earth Defense Force ships were orbital stations at first.
Weapons at highest setting. Open fire. Kill them now.
I can't open fire. It's hot. How do you open fire? You're like, oh, hello there, little flame. Come here, buddy. Come here. Let me open you up.
Victoria _Thelan says, I thought so too, but CBS told them to put it in, so it must be a ship.
Ships. Oh, hello, Mr. Horta. Mr. Horta's here, everybody. Mr. Horta. Okay, we'll talk to you, so we'll get this show on the road.
I'm guessing you're the... Not a problem.
Not a problem, mister. Not a problem.
Arcanoloth says, the future designs def throw out the Starfleet design book we are used to. Something for everyone.
Just give him something to gripe about. A little message to shout about. Okay. Got the tearing one. We're gonna be tearing it up.
They're flanking.
They are. Oh boy. Watch your rears, everybody. They're flanking. Defeat Borg. Where are we at? Are we near Tholia? More so than anything? Or the Nukara? Nukaria? Yeah, we'll go there first. Gonna take the long way around. Rather than my whole... Let's just do it anyway. Let's see. Okay. Turn the ship and then go. There we go. I'm trying to train my people. Where are the premium T6 ships showcased? Up your ass. That's where. Damn, overshot it.
Arcanoloth says, feel like we've done a genocide on Tholians by this point. Victoria_Thielan says, UHG. I dunno what to play.
Yeah, they really like over Tholian a lot of things on here. I had like 2 days in a row one time, just nothing but Tholians, and then it was like Undine, and then Zinkethi, and don't know what to play. Star Trek Online. Or you mean on the game? Like what to do in the game? Why, we automatically did. If we get up here and start sniping these there bastards. Let me get my sniper rifle.
Victoria_Thielan says, Met.
Meh. Well. Let's see. Change over to... I know where it's at, and I know who has it. I don't want...
Victoria_Thielan says, think I'm burning out.
We can play Minecraft. I can see.
Arcanoloth says, I'm at that point with Stowe. I could grind things but I don't parse and I'm not looking at any ship's ATM so met. Victoria_Thielan says,
Yeah, bastard.
only so much ISE you can do every day.
Right. What is that? Arctic Knight, that game you were telling me about. The A word. It's an A word. Just when I thought they'd got me, I get pulled back in by the Tholian.
Victoria_Thielan says, I want ships but I'm broke and they're not dropping so no point. Can only rebuild my ships so many times. Arcanoloth says, I am hyped for next Minecraft update. Was playing with config earlier and managed to crash it attempting to load 4K height. Victoria_Thielan says, I say that. Lowlife Cat was playing it earlier today.
Well, I guess it is true. I mean, there was, when I first started playing Stowe, it just like free to play was right then, you know, and I played for maybe a few months and just stopped, but then after that I kept going and I can't stop. It's like OCD or something. Never been diagnosed, but I'm sure it's there. Haha, I love it. That was awesome. I wanted to snipe them, but I can't. Wow. I've got you, mister.
Flanking damage detected.
You have been revived by me, mister.
Victoria_Thielan says, like, I want to make a new tune but I'm trying to wait for whenever the next recruit event is.
Would be the next one, like a Klingon, or is there a Klingon recruit? Delta? Delta Bert.
Victoria_Thielan says, I need to work on my Gamma recruit but I'd rather rip all my toenails out with pliers. Arcanoloth says, we rerun all the recruit events this year, so I wouldn't expect those again right away.
What is it with the Jim Hadar? Everybody hates this. That's funny. I mean, I can't talk. I've had a Gamma recruit for a while, and I still haven't like mastered hardly anything of it. It's like I need to get one of those just to have it to do
Arcanoloth
this.
says, haha. Arcanoloth says, don't you wanna be a SPIKIBOI?
What?
Arcanoloth says, I call em Dilhaders.
Dilhadars. Man, it's just like they get so much ridicule from people.
Victoria_Thielen says, they're so ugly and who wants to play a drug-addicted mindless idiot?
I know that like whenever Ryza would come around, and you'd start seeing them everywhere, you know, because players, would, you know, they just do like the tutorial missions and a few of them, whatever.
Victoria_Thielen says, there's enough of those on the roads.
Oh God, I can't see. I'm laughing. I got tears.
MC Wolfcat1 says, agreed at Victoria_Thielen.
Hey.
Arcanoloth says, and the ones that are into Ketracel withdrawal at the bank, I call those wobblies. Victoria_Thielen says, Wolfie. MC Wolfcat1 says, hey.
Hey. I like to have some Cottrell or
Victoria_Thielen says, at Arcanoloth you got me calling them that as well.
I like to have some of that on my main character so that I can like be drunk with them, you know, because if you eat it or whatever, or take it or whatever, your character, if you're not Jim Hadar, makes you just like that. So, and they're like some sort of drinks at Drazona that can cause you to wobble around. Huzzah, mister! And still fire and twirl at the same time. You ensigns suck.
Victoria_Thielen says, just run the gamma missions, you get 20 white each. Victoria_Thielen says, or make them. Victoria_Thielen says, in Replicator.
Ah, yes. I think that's what I probably do with my main character, because I do have a Jim Hadar, like, as a bridge officer. Well, actually, the main character I am right now. Damn, what the hell? I'm talking like I'm not even that person right now. But, let's see. We got, like, Gary the Klingon. Doom guy. Where's dude at? McRoy, Snotty. Sir. Hey. Snot bubble. Okay. Omega guy.
Victoria_Thielen says, THA.
And then the cool dude. Okay. Let's see. Got the doctor. Got John Crichton.
Victoria_Thielen says, that's a good Doom guy. Does he have the shotgun or the BFG?
Oh,
MC
the Doom guy.
Wolfcat1 says, ha.
Every once in a while, I'll give him the shotgun. But right now, it's got, let's see, the Mako Phaser Battle Rifle with the Mako Resilient Personal Shield and the Mako Armors for the 3, for this little set. I need to make him taller, though. Where's my dude at? Let's see. This guy. Yeah, this is one of my Jim Hadar. This is my little action figures. That's what these are. I don't think of them as bridge officers, my action figures.
Victoria_Thielen says, Mako and cheese? Tongue sticking out.
Macaroni. There's my clone Spock. My alien clone Spock. My holographic Spock. Got Spock. And Shulu. in
Victoria
a random
underscore
person.
Thielen says, Macio. Arcanoloth says, when the Doom music kicks in on Nakara. Jedi underscore library says, Spock.
Spa. Or as I like to play, what is it? This.
Scotty, get us out of here.
You're no god to me, mister.
I am Kirok!
Okay, Finnegan.
Yeah, I don't have very many commands on here. I need to make some more. 10 more of these guys to kill. Ah, he's already got him over. Oh, I forgot about getting my guys out here. Let's see. Let's have him follow this dude around here. And
Jedi underscore library says, Oh Shatner, you beautiful bastard.
Shadow, you.
Victoria
beautiful
underscore Thielen says, what bot do you use for sound commands?
It's a chat bot from Streamlabs. Spawn. I also use the text-to-speech from that script you can get for it. I want to include some voice command stuff. I could do that, but I just haven't yet because I'm lazy. I mean, I've had my computer. Oh, there we go.
Victoria underscore Thielen says, desktop one or the one built into slobs.
Let me see. Not stream. It's not in Streamlabs, but it's actual just chatbot by Streamlabs. It's the desktop program, a separate one. It's Yachts. Yachtspot. Yachts. Which I tried to use. I think I created the user Yachts.
Victoria
on
underscore Thielen says,
Yes. I put a few things in there, toilet flushing, that sort of thing, but not much of a lot of stuff yet. As I slowly.
Victoria underscore Thielen says, I don't run a desktop bot cause it's more bandwidth usage.
Yep. Stop shooting me, mister. Stop shooting me, mister. Yeah, well, I'm new to all this stuff, so I don't know what to use here and there. And there's another one. He's over there. Stay away.
MC Wolfcat 1 says, are you lost?
Well, I'm just trying to get away. I could go like the actual route back up to the ship and all that, but I'm trying to just get away so that I can beam up. Where's everybody at, mister? I think I'm finally alone. Yes. There we go. Nukata. The dude stuck. What is it like? Sometimes you can call your bleh, bleh, bleh. Okay. You can call your like security officers down, and it's like immediately they'll beam back up to the ship, just run away.
Victoria underscore Thielen says, FYI, H holsters / draws weapon.
Oh, I barely use keys. Why am I going backwards? Ah, okay, cool. I did not know that. Let's see. Spin perks. Anything with space right now. That's what I'm going for. Build up that space. Yeah, I've not looked at like through the.
MC 1 says, ha 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 ha.
I've not looked through a lot of the
Victoria
commands
underscore
and stuff.
Thielen says, explains why you're bad. Cinder 5 Cinder get good scrub.
Right.
Victoria underscore Thielen says, LUL I'm joking.
Well, it's true though. I am bad at this game. That's why I chose to like stream it and get people in to help me get better. I mean, I've already got like my main ship right now is better from being on here. Arcanoloth is like an encyclopedia of knowledge. And Murdoch has helped me with it. You've helped me by me watching like your
Victoria
stream.
underscore Thielen says, lol nice. MC Wolfcat 1 says, I'm not much better. Victoria underscore Thielen says, one way to do it.
Yeah, because I tried my best like to get it going, and I would always get like killed so fast, and just didn't know what the heck I was doing. Because I still don't. A lot of this stuff is just, crazy to me. I don't know what's going on half the time. Let's get my guys out. The Nomad, not Nomad bot, loves to destroy the Borg. I learned not to use him on Tholians because he can, like, heal them. Nice. And no Borg. Damn it. Okay. Nice. Everybody's here doing it. Damn it. At least it's only like a few. It's not a whole lot.
MC Wolfcat1 says, LOL.
Yeah, usually I'll like.
_Thielen says, yep. Radiation heals them.
Cause I would get like the Methuselah drone out, and I'd say, okay, attack the Tholians, and it'd be healing them up. And like, what in the hell? And I totally didn't even think about it at the time until I like read what kind of energy it blasted, and it was like radiation. Like, son of a gun, these things like crave radiation. So I stopped getting him out there. And then I like getting my my security escort out on here a lot of times, because they'll get assimilated and they'll come back after me, and I think it's so fun to just like play with them.
Victoria _Thielen says, wonder when we're going to get ground loadout slots.
Right? I wish they would give the bridge officers a second weapon slot. That would be awesome. And I don't know why in here you would need to be in this and switch. I mean, it's so much easier. Well, from when I would click now, I know that buttons and stuff work too, but or keys, Captain Keys. Bet you can't stick it.
Victoria _Thielen says, they can't even get boffs to use guns right.
Yes, that is so true. Like, for instance, on my character here,
Victoria
I have
_Thielen says, they would spend the whole fight swapping weapons. MC Wolfcat1 says, did you say your security dud would get assimilated?
Yeah, the security people can get assimilated on here. You can get assimilated on here. You can like lose complete control of your character, and the screen like zooms, and you like walk around to other characters and like attacking them and stuff as a Borg. It's really crazy. I mean, I've stuck myself in Defira for like.
Victoria _Thielen says, it's funny when you get assimilated.
Assimilated. I gotta keep them assimilated. Like, I'll draw out my security guys. It's only 2 for now for some reason. I had 4 of them that would show up, drawing fire. But they'll stay out.
MC
like,
Wolfcat1 says, LOL, and then you have to run from your own friend LUL.
Yeah. Like, usually whenever you have a security escort, if there's no firefight going on for like so long, they'll just beam back up to the ship. And I think we should be able to say, okay, yes, you can, or no, you can't. But on here, as long as you run around and are around Borg, they'll continue to fight until they get assimilated. And it's so hilarious. So they'll have like the eyepiece and everything on, and like their weapon. They'll have their arm as like a it'll have like a weapon on it, an attachment, and they'll come after me. It's hilarious. Like right now, let's see. Okay, I'm not assimilated, I don't think. Or distortion immunity, rally cry. Let's see, no. There's a certain Borg on here
MC
that I think it's this
says,
one.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I think it's this one here. One of these tactical ones can actually infuse you with nanites, and whenever you get to a certain low health, you can be assimilated. It always starts you back over here, though, when your security goes away. Dude, if you're not gonna play, get off the map, mister. I always have to, like, what I like to do with a lot of these AFKers that are here is draw the Borg in. And you can do that, like, over here. Which one is it? I think it's this way. And you just get over here.
MC Wolfcat1 says, LOL.
You see, like, these Borg there's one running, which Borg don't do. But you shoot at them, get their attention, they start coming after you. And they'll multiply. All of a sudden, they'll, like, call for backup, and they'll there'll be a bunch of them at once. This is like they keep coming, and then they'll like do this thing where they beam in like a bunch of them at once, and you can just draw them closer and closer, and they'll get to over here, and they'll get in here, and they'll start attacking other AFK players, and then finally like this Captain Weck person or whatever start attacking the Borg, and it's fun to do. It's like when you're really bored, you know. Or when somebody, say, at Dyson, whenever I've gotten bored just playing on there, and I see people who are just waiting for the wrecks, I'll go out and try to get those big the Voth that are there, like the generals and stuff, and I'll have them walk into
MC
their
Wolfcat1
encampment.
says, he he he.
Yeah, and they'll attack the people who are just like AFK waiting for the wrecks. And if you're like attacked and down, you don't get any credit for the kill. So it's a little evil thing I like to do every once in a while to people. It's fun. It's all fun and games until someone gets mad. But you gotta watch it too, because they will like if you don't interact, they will like transport back away after so long.
Personal shield losing power.
Like they were about to right there, because I wasn't doing anything. Stop shooting them! Stop shooting them, damn it. I have it on auto fire. There we go. Haha! Look, see? Ah, damn. But I like doing stuff like that. The people who just like are there and not there at the same time. But over here, in the little nest of the Borg, is where they'll assimilate you, though. I think it's inside, or like around the big people.
MC Wolfcat1 says, LUL.
Heavy tactical. This one might be one. But you have to get infected with the nanites, and they usually like swarm you. But you can't. You got to make sure you don't die too. But you want your health to like go down once you've been infected, because it'll have a little indicator over here if you've been infected or not. Or you can tough it out if you don't if you don't like let your health get so low after you've been infected, then you'll fight off the infection of the nanites, because it does time out. I'm trying to get infected. I wanted to show you that. Or maybe get some of my people infected. Best place to come for Borg. I love playing around here. And you can also fall out of the map too. Fall under it, like you can at Dyson. Drawing fire, mister.
Flanking damage detected.
All the Deferians captured. They're about to be assembled. But I've completely like forgot about my security people, and that's whenever they would come back assimilated. Look at the Borg running.
Arcanoloth says, I can team for a pause if you need a friend.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Ah, look, everybody's coming to the party now.
Flanking damage detected.
Arcanoloth says, can do it solo, only need a team if trying to max tags.
I think it only needs one tag for some reason. Hello, nurse. Maybe the shield's keeping it from helping. Let's see, Borg neutralizers. Yeah.
Victoria_Thielen says, yep.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Ah, there we go. Assimilating nanites. Okay. I gotta make sure that I don't die though.
Says,
Assimilated, there we go.
Most people grab one and AFK the timer out.
So you have no control over your person. Well, damn, I died before I could completely get assimilated. Like, I didn't have any health left, but
Personal shield losing power.
yeah, you can get assimilated. even though that didn't show, but you lose complete control of your character and you just run around like doing whatever without being able to control yourself until you get like killed.
MC Wolfcat1 says, ha 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 ha, it's funny lol.
Yeah, some of the little things that people forget about this game. Like I would get in here and purposely get assimilated and see how long it would take someone else to like kill me, because I would see some other people like playing on the map or whatever, and they'd see me attack them and like, how are you attacking me? And I wouldn't say anything. I just like let the character do whatever, and they'd finally shoot me, and I said I was assimilated. I couldn't respond. They're like, what? You have to make sure you always have health though.
MC Wolfcat1 says, I get assimilated every time I do a board TFO and it's on ground.
Oh, you can get assimilated there too? I had never thought about that. Rally cry. I'm gonna cry, Rally. Cry. Y'all stop shooting me and infect me, damn it. You'll infect me, please. Please, please, infect me now, oh please. Hello, infect me, please. I don't think I've ever, like, played a TFO long enough to actually... Like, I'm always, like, just killing Borg on the TFO, so I never really waited for them. Personal shield losing power. Personal shields. Okay, this is... Alright. Damn! Alright, okay. Respawn and go and beam up. Where'd I get to, Al? I don't know where I was at, Al. Okay, fire your weapon. So you've been assimilated
MC
then.
Wolfcat1 says, oh yeah. Especially with my Klingon character. I use the bat leaf cause I don't have a proper weapon on him yet and they love to assimilate him.
Ah, so you've dealt with the assimilation thing. That's cool. So it's one of the little things of this game. A lot of people also don't like use on Defira. You know, they have like this little area where you can turn in Borg parts or whatever and get like armor and whatnot, but it's just junk.
MC Wolfcat1 says, still funny.
Oh yeah. It's the little things of this game that make me smile. They need to include more like other stuff from alien species. The Führer. Where are you going to the Führer? I'm not going to the Führer. 9. Let's see. Get off there. Spear Allied Zone. Then out of that to Romulus. Dyson's like a little hub for me. It's like a second home. I'm coming home. And then exit there. And to New Romulus. Old Romulus. Let's take the long curve around. Or let's just stop like I've tried to train you people and then go.
MC Wolfcat1 says, yes, like more Kardashian stuff, like the home world. Would love to visit Kardassia.
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. There's like gnarly any kind of like other alien type stuff you can actually do in this game, you know. Some Romulan parts or whatever until you get so far. You know,
Victoria_Thielen says, when you're done with that, want to run some Operation Wolf so I can test some build ideas?
Sure. In fact, I can have Archer do that since he has a better ship now. I have problems. Beamed a new Romulan. Let's see who we want to take with us. To Spork. She obviously had his baby.
MC Wolfcat1 says, LOL.
One of the best things they could have ever included with this game, or with it now. Let me get to a good proper lighting. Let's see. Maybe that. But emote, no text, because I don't like to flood the channel with text. Evil plans. Yes. Yes. Pet kitty. Pet kitty. Okay, where's the Epos at? They're like, let's see. I can't remember.
MC Wolfcat1 says, heh he.
I think right in here. And no, Epo Fields. Okay, right there. Says it. Been a while. Alright. Captain to Enterprise. Toilet Price, come in. This is your captain speaking. I need to go to the Epo Fields. To do one thing here. We gotta talk to this person, I think. Welcome to here, Admiral. Admiral. Okay, yeah, let's see. Objective. I mean, I can help right now. I'll do what I can. Okay, here we go. What is that? Supposed to be like an Iron Man suit? Neat. Okay. Let's go epoing. Epo ba boom bow bow, ba ba boom bow bow, ba ba boom bow bow. Whoa, hey! Get back here, you little thing, you. Get back here, mister. I thought maybe I just had to tag one and that was it. Tag an Epo. Pew, he gone. He gone. And I remember here on New Romulus, you can do so much exploring to areas you're not supposed to get to and have fun. Epo's been tagged. I tagged it twice. Gonna find out which one's naughty at night. There's like that accolade here too, around the waterfalls, I think. You have to cross the bridge and.
MC Wolfcat1 says, I gotta run and get ready now. Have fun and stay awesome. Golf 2 Goof Zanali COOL Blood Trail.
Blood Trail. Thank you. Well, be careful wherever you're going. And good morning to you, by the way. And I will stay awesome. I'll stay making fun of myself. That's how awesome things are. And MC Wolf Goof. Gorsh. Yay! Okay, cool. Did that.
MC Wolfcat1 says, thanks.
Tom Hanks. T. Hanks. Tom Hanks. Talk to Toreth. Turn in Epo tags. Claim rewards. Yay. Yay, I got some carrots.
MC Wolfcat1 says, Golf 2 Goof.
Golf 2 Goof. Let's see, got that. Okay. Something else. Got some eggs. Look right there. No, that's some carrots. Epo tag carrots. 500 of those. Fourth specialization. And go for fleet. Go for fleet. Right there. And let me find transporter. So I need to go to the not exchange. What do you call it? Damn it. the bank, account bank. Everybody disappeared. Then they reappeared. They appeared. Hello, everyone. Is it suit day? I'm not gonna bother with it. I was just gonna do something stupid, but I'm not. Okay, that's the account bank. I want to move that there. Well, damn, I'm in the way. Okay. Eh.
Arcanoloth says, I need to return some videotapes.
What? Where do you live at anyway, by the I live back in the 1990s.
Victoria_Thielen says, LOL.
I need to return some videotapes. I make sure they get rewounded. Be kind, please rewind. Alright, and we're going to start up another R&D.
Victoria_Thielen says, he lives in 1992.
1992. How many did it say? 3? You gotta go back to that. Gotta get them videotapes rewounded. Ah, okay, so I'll only do 2 of those. And we're done with that. Okay.
Victoria_Thielen says, BRB 30 seconds, grabbing another soda.
Nom 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 cookie.
Fun little fact. The Cookie Monster never ate one cookie. Boy, there's a track. There's one right there. Look at that. Got orange hair and just like, I am not Klingon. I am Klingon. I am angry because I am Klingon. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Klingon. Cling on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, my wayward son. He just vanished. He was there 1 minute, and now he's not. Oh man, I could look at. Oh, dude. Yeah, they've got the whole same problem too. Look at that. It's a square. So if I stand like this, see, I am me. Everyone else, the top of them, of NPCs and other players, are just little boxes. Does no one find this weird? It's like they don't really have shadows. It's scary. It makes me wonder if I am real or not. If they are real or not. It's scary. I don't like to be scared. You can't tell me that the mannerisms they use for this officer is not from William Shatner. Dun 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 dun. Just fire random bullets at everybody. Hey, Shorty, come here. Okay. How many more did I need of that? I can take away, because that right there is just a dummy offer to get all that there. And so that I can get back into one more of those. One more component so that I can create another one of the Aegis and Kathy Lee thing. It's Aegis and Kathy Lee! Okay. So that in 30 minutes to an hour, I'll recreate that. Exchange. Oh, I was already over there. Okay. 50. And then we're going to go here. And 173521. Submit offer. Okay. Good deal right there, Lucille Ball. Okay, and with that, Do I need to carry anything else over to Archer at the moment? Let me sort that, because I just like it sorted. Let's see, prisoners. Anything that's going to help my character there. Okay, now let's do that. Let's change character over to Archer. That way he can go out there and test his ship with his crew. Theorizing that one could time travel within his own lifetime, Dr. Samuel Beckett Archer stepped into the quantum leap accelerator and disappeared. He awoke to find himself trapped in his onion ring, sitting on a street corner, mumbling, and driven by an unknown force to shit several times a day. Let's see, fleet spirit, wait, it's fleet. Reputation first. Get that out of the way. There. Right. And the Terran one. Cause we're gonna be tearing it up. And there. Okay. Alright, we got that taken care of. Now we're gonna go here. We're gonna go there, we're gonna go here. And we're gonna go not to the replicator, but the exchange. Take that out, cancel that offer, withdraw the cancellation so that it goes into Archer. That way he's got plenty of dilithium to do stuff with. Okay. Duty officers, I didn't do anything with them. Didn't do any Admiralty yesterday. IE there. IE there. Holdings. Got 16,133. Level 63. This little thing's going along now since someone joined up, I guess, and started making things happen. No, I'm not going to sacrifice any dilithium at the moment. Not going to do that either. Neither. Neither. Fleet credits. Contribute fleet credits. I don't want to get rid of my fleet credits, cause thank you.
Victoria_Thielen says, Dishonored, Definitive Edition and Dishonored 2 are free on Game Pass. Yay. Gonna have to download those tonight.
I've never heard of that. What is that? There's games, dumbass. Oh, okay.
Victoria_Thielen says, I know what I'm going to be streaming this week.
Sweet. I wish I could think of something like stream difference.
Arcanoloth says,
I'm not at
good
that.
games.
I can't multi-game hardly. I gotta be like in the mood for a game. It's non-civilian. Energy credits. Ooh, I don't have any really. Nope, I don't hardly have any. But if I can get rid of what I do have so that I can guarantee that will go up. Because even like when I was playing like Minecraft every single night for like 6 hours.
Says, at Arcanoloth I tried Dishonored when it was new but I wasn't feeling it. Maybe I'll feel different this time.
With it. Okay. We're gonna go into Travel to Fleet Spire. Wow, it just went to like I thought maybe it'd turn around and all. It's like, nah, fella, I'm gone now. Docket Spire. With my now T6 Enterprise. The refit NX. Alright, we're gonna go to you. And store. Oh, 50. Damn. Okay. And I've only got 27. Dude, man, why did I think 20 only? Sucks ass. Oh, God. Okay. Me and my T6X. Because, yeah, I can do some Starship Mastery unlocks as well. Get some of this stuff going on here. Get something going on.
Victoria_Thielen says, what's the problem?
Well, I just got this yesterday. the NX Escort Refit T6 dot, and then I upgraded it to with an X upgrade since I had like 7 of them. And I'm going to be populating all this. Arcanoloth has been gonna like help me along with it as well, but I haven't got anything in it yet because I want to get some weapons, and eventually some good stuff, good consoles and stuff, and all that stuff, and make the stuff good and make it all good and stuff, stuff and stuff. There we go. NX01, because this is Archer.
Victoria_Thielen says, Legendary 1 is better, no?
Yeah, but I can't afford that. I mean, this is what I got until something like that can come along.
Arcanoloth says, we got as far as basic officer skills yesterday at end of stream. Needs ideas for weapon visuals.
Oh yeah, the skills of officers and stuff. Let's see, got Hoshi, Malcolm, Nepal, Travis, Tripp, Dr. Phlox. So, Malcolm stations. I need to get probably an R&D.
Victoria_Thielen says, it's been on sale 75% off or more so many times. Stop slacking, it's literally the best bundle you can get. Arcanoloth says, Leg NX has 2 temporal seats instead of the LT pilot, so you could probs fit more offensive stuff in there. The pilot seat is fine though. Victoria_Thielen says, 10 legendary, mostly command engineer, ships.
75% off. Individual ships or the whole thing? Like all the legendary? Because legendary would be awesome. This is just gonna have to do until I get that, though. Eventually.
Victoria_Thielen says, whole thing.
Wow.
Victoria_Thielen says, can T buy them separate? Victoria_Thielen says, Black Friday sale should be coming up soonish.
About how much would that be in Zen? Because I don't have Zen. I dilithium for Zen. I don't use monies. I guess it wouldn't show right now, would it? Never gonna turn around. Let's see, R&D. Officer training, can I make anything? Ooh, I'd have to make a pad.
Victoria_Thielen says, no idea.
Well, what was it at first? It was like 30,000 Zen when it first came out. So if it's 75% off.
Victoria_Thielen says, I bought mine for 75% off. Think it was like $80.
Yeah, because usually it's like $300 for 30,000 Zen. Oh, that's one of the things I was going to look at. Is like the training manuals for my main character, to make some manuals to send to Archer for his crew. Because Malcolm needs some stuff. He needs to be like different. Differs. And then Travis and Nipple. And I did not make a list of all that cool stuff.
Arcanoloth says, you can craft manuals instead of buying off exchange yet, your call.
Well, since I don't have any energy credits anymore. Because, I used them all up to get that refit that I had. To get Archer's new ship. It's better than its T1 ship. But I don't know which ones that are needed to be made, though. Like,
Victoria_Thielen says, but yet, if you were ever going to spend money on this game, the 10th anniversary pack is totally worth it at 50% off or more. Arcanoloth says, PADDs will cost dill.
Yeah, my main character I think
Arcanoloth
has
says,
some.
hold on.
Grabs hold of self. Does not let go of self. Pinky falling off. Let me see if I have any on my main character. Because I always keep a few on there. For just this type of situation. See, Archer's also on the crew here. So he just jumps over ships, you know. Yeah, he said, hey Archer, how you doing now, Archer? Okay. Let me see. R&D. Get off of that so I can see it.
Arcanoloth says, ya bank everything and then train.
Yeah, I have 10 pads here on my main character. So I can make some R&D stuff on the main. Yeah. Officer training. Officer training. How you doing, officer? So yeah. Tell me what I need to get Arcanoloth, because I have no idea what I need to do. I know you had like this whole like list of stuff that would be awesome. And I didn't make a list. Instead I watched Dexter though. I got sidetracked really quickly after I streamed last night. I'm bad about that.
Victoria_Thielen says, maxi pads for your bleeding vagicitis.
Reload. I had warp factor none. Actually, I can look back at that since the chat scrolls from the old one. You can actually view the whole thing, the whole Twitch chat between people, but that's a lot of work for not to just take up the whole time going, I'm just looking at another screen.
Arcanoloth says, check in-game mail.
In-game mail. Oh, you sent me some mail? You've got mail. File's done. I'm at the wrong damn place. In-game mail. Send receive mail. Dude. Cannon scatter volley. Torpedo spread.
Victoria_Thielen says, oh. Thanks again for Aegis Engine.
Hey, you're welcome. If you need any more Aegis stuff, just let me know and I'll send it to you. I mean, I've got like get off of there.
Arcanoloth says, manuals are cheap on exchange.
Oh, did you buy them? I wish you wouldn't have bought them.
Arcanoloth says, faster to buy and mail than type it out.
Thanks a lot. Just hate that you had to spend your monies on it. But I've got, let's see. Is that one of them? No, quantum. There it is. Deflector.
Arcanoloth says,
Deflector.
100 KEC is couch lint.
Well, not for me now, since I don't have any money. Well, I do have some money. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I've got, let's see, the covert shield. I'll give you that.
Arcanoloth says,
deflector.
Then go to the NPC at ESD or Delta Command for rank 1 and 2 stuff. Arcanoloth says, or hold on.
Hold on! Man down!
Quit playing with your dinghy. Access. Well, access bank. Account bank. I need to give them to Archer, don't I? Don't I? Donut I. And we out of room. This has been me running out of room for your amusement. See, Victoria, whenever I gave you like some of the ornaments, I've got like a lot. Look at that, see? 500, 140, same thing, that's 640. Up to 500, just says 700 of those. 513, 514, 563, 541. I just had fun that whole time, just playing in the winter event. Character. Sort. So, like, if you ever need, like, 15 more or 50 more or whatever, I've got it. No probs. Let me sort that better to make it look even. Even got a few of these little fragment pieces. I need to do something with these. I don't remember where I got them from or why I have them. But I have a hoarding problem. I collect things and I can't get rid of them. Like, for instance, I've got, where is it at? Ooh, I heard the noise again. Stations. I have a bunch of these people that I don't know what to do with yet. Natoya, Janice, Human. I got Nog, Rom, Julian, Bashir, Leonard Bones, McCoy. Mr. McCoy. Oh, you sent me more mail, didn't you? That's what that noise was. I saw it flash. Dude. Okay, I'm gonna go to Archer to get all that. I know that, like, for some of my characters, I've maxed them out on there for the bridge, like rank 1 and 2 or whatever. Hold on. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, come in. Gonna have a hell of a time whenever I try to make the crew from Farscape. Dargo is gonna be tricky. Gianna's gonna be. Let's see. Travel to Fleet Spire. It's closer for a male. Rigel's gonna be kind of tricky too. Docket Spire. Speaking of that, in a few days it's Gigi's birthday. She's on the 16th, I believe. Access bank. Get that done first. Get the bank thing out of there. Okay.
Victoria_Thielen says, Dargo and Pilot probably the hardest.
Yes. Could you imagine Pilot on here? It'd be like a squid. Let me sort that back again. I still have 6 of these ship upgrades. What's that? Okay, no. What's this? No. What's this? Mail. There it is. Oh, man. Dude, really? You don't have to do that. Do I have room in my inventory? Because, you know, Archer doesn't have an inventory really on here. I'm going to use that on him, though. Level him up faster. Okay, take items. I really wish you... Okay. Let's see. Malcolm. Skills. See, I've kind of, like, maxed him on a lot of stuff. Just being... Oh, well, there's attack pattern that right there. Attack pattern. Not pattern, but pattern. Officer must be promoted. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I didn't promote him because I wanted to keep them at their ranks. I may need to do that, though, right? Promote them anyway. Because they can't use it. Or can they? Can they still use, or I be able to use this even though they're not ranked up? I have him at Lieutenant Commander because that's just what he's at. Ugh, damn. Trip's updated. He's updated though. He's technically commander.
Arcanoloth says, someone has to be a CMDR in that slot to train the skills.
Damn. Double damn. Charles Tucker the Third. He's a tucker. He likes to tuck it in, tuck them shirts in. Let's see. There. Okay, let's go through the timeline of Enterprise. Malcolm would have become the commander at some point, correct?
Arcanoloth says, only did space, no ground.
Only did space, no ground? Oh, okay, you only did space, no ground. Gotcha. Well, it's really difficult. It's really difficult. And Travis, I still have Travis as a junior grade, like lieutenant or whatever. He was supposed to be an ensign, but it wouldn't let me just keep him as an ensign, I think. Dr. Flux. He likes to giggle. Yes. Dude. So what do you say? I do need to promote to have him, like, teach him. It's crazy that he's, like, got this stuff here, though, like, for that. But I guess it's by default, right? Yeah. Okay. But I'm not changing his insignias. I want him to stay a lieutenant. He's gonna be visually a lieutenant. Lieutenant Dad always said that I was crazy, but I didn't remember all them understanding words he was saying there. Alright, here we go. He's promoted to Lieutenant Commander at the moment.
Arcanoloth says, CMDR TAC needs scatter volley, need to be CMDR to train.
Commander. Promote him up again, yo. Fish boy. Okay. Scatter volley was taking him fishing when he was in his underwear. Cannons, torpedo. What you said, like right there, cannons fire rapid. Okay. Scatter volley. Volley. And then scatter volley 3. So here, attack pattern probably. Right. I'll be at the shop. Restaurante. I'll be at the shop.
Arcanoloth says, Beta needs to be in there. Arcanoloth says, scatter volley at highest rank. Arcanoloth says, torp spread somewhere.
Torp. So he can't have his mega overbeam thing, because in the show, he did that with the phase cannons, and that's why I had it in there as a beam overload thing. And Trip's got the beam overload thing too, because he helped him with it. I don't know. Show versus game, it's gonna be different, right? Right. Triple threat, yo. Okay, so there's Malky. Hello there, Mr. Malky. Malky Martakamus. Nepal. She has Nepals. Let's see. Nothing. Light and gravity well. You just gave me that one, didn't you? And then right here. Okay. So, trip.
Arcanoloth says, this ship has lots of room for TAC, we could do a beam overload, but we already have the cannon and torp covered.
Okay. Well, that's the only the only reason I gave him the overload in the original ship or whatever is because of that episode. And that's just, there was something there. We got to think along the lines of what would they eventually turn into later, right? Okay. Emergency power.
Arcanoloth says, that will come down to what gear we settle on.
Roger. Emergency power to weapons. There's really nothing different between these two, right? Like 23rd century versus this. It's probably like a visual thing. I've never really looked into it.
Arcanoloth says, only need 1 power to weapons.
And that would be a good one there. Structural integrity field. That was the hit points thing. Same old ball with fame, sweet girl. 5 years down.
Arcanoloth says, power to weapons is at 3 because we have the room.
Right. So I need to change this one to something.
Arcanoloth says,
engines?
ens eng could be power to engines or eng team. Victoria_Thielen says, okay, this build is fun.
You've got a fun build. Ugh. It's been a long road getting from there to here. Been a long road, but our time is finally near. And we can feel the wind, or the change in the wind right now. Nothing's in our way, and they're not gonna hold us down no more. No, they're not gonna change our mind, because we've got faith, faith of the heart. We're going where our heart will take us, and all that good stuff.
Arcanoloth says, room for AUX2BAT if we get techs for this, or RSP or DEM. Victoria_Thielen says, I need to make a costume for this build.
Room for auxiliary to bat if we get text for this. Oh, for trip. Why didn't I get him more stuff? I could have sworn that I was over there at ESD.
Victoria_Thielen says, only downside is no sprint.
No sprint? What kind of character? Like no running? I like to get the Delta Alliance physical conditioning for run speed. Let's see, back to trip.
Victoria_Thielen says, engineer. No one of the buffs disables sprint.
Ew. Engineer's like the only one that has no fun run. Unless you get the, what is it? Back in the fight too. Why didn't I give him... Because I was there. Do I need to make a run over the STO? Or the ESD? I think I will with this. Let's do that. Traffic control. Beam to... well, it's energy credits, isn't it? I don't have any energy credit. Never mind then. Archer sucks.
Arcanoloth says, spec seats are where you flex. The Unitemp can have Gravwell or a couple of temporal skills.
Let's see. Right there. Is it just Gravity Well 1 only? Ever? Let's see. Nepal. No, that's
Arcanoloth says, the LT TAC/pilot can have TAC filler powers, or pilot skills.
Lieutenant TAC pilot. Travis? Travis, is that you, Travis? He's got cannon scatter volley and torpedoes high yield. Travis does. Hello there, Travis. How are you doing, Travis? Travis, and Travis. I've known a wind so cold, seen the darkest days. But now I feel the winds have already changed.
Arcanoloth says, for now let me send ya a pilot manual.
Dude. I don't need to be sending me. I can make a pilot manual. Eventually. Well, I don't have the credits to buy up the stuff for that, do I? Do I? I don't have it, do I, Cap? His name's Dewey, not Do I. Come, Dewey. Dude, that was so sad. Have any of you watched Finch? I know I probably asked that already and forgot. Oh, I'm so sorry if I forgot, because I'm stupid, but that's a good movie. Honey, you look better than money in the bay.
Arcanoloth says, there.
Yeah. I shall take these items and run with them to Marathon all the way to home. Dun, 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 dun. So give pilot skill to... Does he have to be like promoted or something to learn stuff?
Arcanoloth says, only commanders can learn specs.
Oh, Travis. Oh man, Travis, you're gonna have to become a commander too. That sucks ass. Okay, well he can be a pilot.
Arcanoloth says, because them's the rules in stow.
Them's the rules in stow. If you're gonna be a pilot, you gotta...
Victoria_Thielen says, why aren't they all commander anyway?
I was going for more of a themed thing. Their actual rank in the show.
Arcanoloth says, then T-Paul gets the temporal.
T-Paul gets the temporal. Because that was supposed to be the joke, right? Since she's Vulcan.
Victoria_Thielen says, that's stupid. Promote them, tongue sticking out. Victoria_Thielen says, hee hee. Arcanoloth says, yeah, Stow Mechanics kinda says no to RP anything other than a fleet commander with a bridge full of commanders.
Why isn't it working? Travis cannot be a pilot because the game says no.
Arcanoloth says, try leaving the fleet maps.
Okay. Traffic control.
Would you like to return to sector speed, please? Please wait while we hold your call.
Arcanoloth says, fleet maps still bug out stuff like that.
And yet they never want to fix it, huh? Travis. Oh, cool. Okay. That's where you are awesome, dude. What can he do, though? Fly her apart? Fly her apart. Fire her apart. Okay, lock trajectory. Fly her apart. I guess I need to make flocks like a...
Arcanoloth says, used to lock traits, but people complained about being locked into empty traits in TFOs, so they unlocked the traits so we could fix them.
It's supposed to be like a play on words thing to make to Paul a temporal, because the Vulcan science director has established that there's no... Channel deconstruction. Heisenberg amplifier. You said gravity well, right? It needs to be there. Inversion. Standing there alone, the ship is waiting, all systems are go. Are you sure? Control is not
Arcanoloth
convinced.
says, so I'd keep Photonic Officer 1 on T-Paul, other than that, play with some combo of Gravwell and Temporal.
Plagiaristic officer. Okay, I'm gonna put that over. Let's see. What? Why? Okay, there we are. I'm gonna put it on here so that it's the default. I thought I did.
Arcanoloth says, Travis can play with cheap pilot skills until you decide to train him with Chemocyte later.
Travis. What in the world? Where's it? Where is it? Aha. That way it is the default, and all I have to do is just click on default. Nepal. 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 Travis. Travis! You little bastard. Travis. Oh, click on that. Cheap pilot skills, so current course but turn freely, throttle must be that or active. Lock trajectory, flyer apart. How's that? We'll leave him with that. That has to stay. Gravity well.
Arcanoloth
is
says,
there.
train pilot team on Travis.
Pilot team. Pilot team.
Arcanoloth says, and the ensign temporal skill on T-Paul.
It's ensign temporal skill. I've got no way of training them right now, I don't think. I don't know. I don't rightly know, Captain.
Arcanoloth says, more options to play with later, but this will get you started. Arcanoloth says, gotta go to skills and screw a wall.
Scroodle. Scroodle! I need noodle as my scroodle. Scrotal? Weird. Train pilot
Arcanoloth says, ensign rank.
ensign rank. Channel destruction. Casual reverse. Oh, there is no expanse of the mind the wheel cannot traverse, or physically the distance laid across the universe. As blessings
Arcanoloth
many
says,
without
okay,
unlimited
T-Paul
curse.
is good.
T-Paul good. Like T-Paul do ye.
Victoria_Thielen says, I feel my mojo rising and there's a noodle in my strudel. Minky Boodle.
So do I need to give her a temporal thing for, like, say, science team? Maybe
Arcanoloth
change
says,
that?
Travis have pilot team?
Travis. Okay, see there. Pilot team. Ah! Okay. Soon as the boat was clear of the bar, pay me my money down. He knocked me down with the end of a spar. Pay me my money down. Oh, pay me. Pay me. Pay me my money down. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money
Arcanoloth
down.
says, pilot team is the greased up deaf guy. Can't catch me, better luck next year.
Greased up deaf guy from Family Guy. Okay, can't give me. Ooh. Ah, there. Ah, yes. And then Nepal. Right here, channel destruction. Jam tagging sensors. Temporal or say trajectory, evade lock. We need to do something with him, don't we? Wait. Huh?
Arcanoloth says, verify trips actives.
Verify trips actives. He's got emergency power to weapons right there. And then I have auxiliary power to emergency battery.
Arcanoloth says, power to weapons 3, and whatever else.
Power to weapons 3. Okay. So change this. Cause he was like that over here, wasn't he? Wait, damn it. Yeah, he was different over here. Engines. I guess I can just say reload default, but power to engines or auxiliary? Engines? We do want to go fast. Flight speed. Let's see, tactical increased damage for that. And then here, increased damage for that too. Inky panky ponky. Right now we do that. Auxiliary power.
Arcanoloth says, AUX2BAT is only if we have the techs on active duty, if not, can go RSP or DEM.
RSP or DEM. Direct energy modulation. It is needed if we go that route. Space. We got recharge bridge officer abilities, reduce auxiliary to battery twice. And weapons, chance to reduce time to recharge torpedoes. Chance to restore shields when taking damage. Chance to reduce time to recharge missile movement. So far. But I have gotten more characters after that. Or, well, bridge officer, or DOFs, or whatever these damn things are called. We even got those guys right there. And I hear that you've sent me something good. What's that? It's Pat.
Arcanoloth says, okay, we have some techs. Not purple, but we will get there.
Right. Okay, let me go back to a bank here. Where am I at?
Arcanoloth says, RSP as backup option. Arcanoloth says, next question, what phasers do we want on this thing?
This effing thing? Well, phasers. You know, orangey ready kind, like normally phaser looking thingies. Like I kind of got right now.
Victoria_Thielen says, RSP is cool. Use it with tactical team means full shields all the time.
Wow. Wow, man, wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Wow. So full shields all the time? That'd be kind of awesome. Receive mail. Take items. Sending me stuff, making me feel all guilty now. Yo, it's a triple threat. Oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Station to station. It's the edge of the world in all of Western civilization. Sun may rise in the east, at least it's settled in its final location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication.
Victoria_Thielen says, tactical team moves all your shields to the side tasing damage. RSP recharges shield facing away from the damage.
Oh. Klingon, he is Klingon. Klingon me when you're not strong. Chance of heal from reverse shield polarity. Feedback pulse. Jealous. He's so jealous.
Victoria_Thielen says, so getting hit recharges your back shield and tactical team moves it to the front.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So I can probably get rid of like one of these guys. Put this guy over here. Charge torpedoes. I don't care about recharging torpedoes. There's evasive maneuvers. I love evasive maneuvers. That is so fun. We do that. Okay. Where'd that guy go? There he is. He's jealous. He is a civilian, but he can do diplomatic things. Of heal from reverse shield polarity. I like that.
Arcanoloth says, looking at Ent, pulse phasers look crimson.
Pulse phasers. Pulse phasers. Are you talking about my phase cannons? Don't you be talking about my phase cannons? They're my phase cannons. Blah. Yeah, they're
Victoria _Thielen says, they're orange.
Yes. Yes, yeah. That's the color. Yes, the reddest orange.
Victoria _Thielen says, Calvine phasers are red.
And violets are blue. Anti-protons is like wacky. It's wickedy wild wild west. Jim West, Desperado. Yeah. Hello there. How are you? So stations. So I'm just jumping all over the place. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking at the same time. Okay.
Victoria _Thielen says, Calvin phaser beams look like cannons though.
You know, on the 2009 Star Trek, I always hated the hand phasers because they like bolts instead of actually beams, you know, because, I don't know, I just kind of just randomly came out with there and just said something weird, I guess, I don't know. Oh, yes, 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 oh, yes, yes, yes. We'll just throw that in there. Just checking the traffic. What is that? See, that's one of the strangest things. I've got Archer like field, you know, no locked areas, but my main character I don't have any of this. Like he's got like locked, like active ground and face reputations. I got this locked right now though, but a scotch. And then we have these that will eventually be unlocked during the battle we are going to have. Just have those there because of reasons. So these manuals, I can give them back to you if I can't use them, right? Channel destruction. Born and raised by those who praise control of population. And everybody's been there, and I don't mean on vacation. Firstborn unicorn. Hardcore soft porn. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Discard that. I can't equip. I want to put that to my ship. Look, it's there, see? I clicked on the wrong thing. Like a dumbass. Okay. Like a dumbass. We're not going to need that. Discard that. Withering. Crimson. What do we want on this thing here? I should take screen caps of this and like make a web page on my piece of shit website that I used to have a gooder one, better website, but then I didn't.
Arcanoloth says, so we can only have one wide arc cannon, and the Lobi spatial torp is limit 1 per ship.
Spaghetti. And this is what I got so far. Gamma-centric. Synergic. Synergic. Synergistic. Is it synergistic overcharged warp core? Synergistic. And then
Arcanoloth says, then we have the pulse phasers from undiscovered box, can find on exchange.
undiscovered country. You said box, undiscovered box. Box, undiscovered box. I got some sort of weird boxes and stuff in my main characters. Like stuff here. Let me go in here. Get in there, boy. There you go. There you go. Way to be in there, boy. Take a hit for the team. Get in there and step in that pitch. Oh, he got hit in the leg. Good boy. Good boy. Let me tell you right now. My boy right here, my boy. Get my boy out. How you doing there, boy? You doing all right? Doing all right there, boy? Yeah. How about you running around out here a little bit? Yeah. Get to know all the other kids. Find some friends or something like that. You know, do that for me, boy. Anyway. Sorry, just happens. My bank. I have something weird in my bank. I need to pull it out of here, you know? What do I have? Infinity Prize Pack Bridge Officer Training Manual. What's that? Ooh. I got some weird stuff like that in there. Infinity Prize Pack Cross Faction Console or Salvage Console. Personal trait. T5 ship times 3. I thought it had something to do with other things. Fleet ship modules.
Jedi_library says, hey, is this where the nerds hang out? Fucking nerds, glitch cat.
Fucking nerds! Dude, you fucking nerds! Hi again. This is where the idiots hang out.
Jedi_library says, haha.
Fucking nerds! And there's this guy. Premium tier 6 ship. Option 2. Discount ships here. Lobby. Nothing beam related though. Baal anti-proton beam. Baal. I thought maybe I had something I could probably use. Officer training manual. What all is in there? Ooh.
Arcanoloth says, https://sto.fandom.com/wiki/pulse_phaser_weapons_space.
The final frontier. Pulse phaser beam array. Look at that. That thing's pretty cool looking. Beam arrays, firing arc. Special requisition, undiscovered phaser weapons.
Arcanoloth says, decide if that's the visual you want, or something else.
Visual. Well, I like it if it's orange. An orangey color, yeah. That's Enterprise's color.
Arcanoloth says, Stowe says this is what the ship is supposed to have.
Undiscovered phaser weapons. Chance to drop.
Jedi_library says, undiscovered country. Arcanoloth says, can be found on exchange by searching for pulse in ship weapons. Victoria_Thielen says, these are the voyages of my foot into your ass.
Okay, I'll definitely set my sights on that. Any one of these consoles or training manuals I could probably get eventually. It's this Infinity Prize Pack Bridge Officer Training Manual.
It's a training manual that I can get for my bridge officers.
Oh, is the exchange all the way over here? Why can't they put it all in one spot? Make me run. And I ran Iraq away.
Arcanoloth says, some options for training manuals yet.
That sucks. I don't even have like millions anymore. Ugh. Oh, is orange the color of the day? Alright, there's my bow
Arcanoloth says,
again. How
if
you
you
doing?
rip open the box, you get a random weapon.
Random weapon?
Arcanoloth says, people list the weapons themselves so you can pick type.
Oh. Oh my. Oh my god. Phasers. Why did I click off of that? I'm so bad about doing that.
Jedi_library says, if every Twitch stream had this girl talking it'd be a lot better.
Oh,
Hello there. Arcanoloth says, filter by ship weapons, search pulse. Scorpwana says, age, sex, location.
Well, ain't too bad.
Jedi_library says, or ASL.
How many of them can you have on a ship? Is that essentially like the phase cannon like Enterprise?
Arcanoloth says, I'd suggest either cannons or dual beam banks.
So you wouldn't suggest these cool looking weapons? I think at one time I actually had some of those. Like, to sell. I always was getting like the lockbox undiscovered stuff. I think I even still have
Arcanoloth
some.
says, you are allowed one wide arc cannon, which is taken by your Lobi cannon, and one 360 beam, which is available in pulse. Jedi_library says, dual beams wink wink.
Fire. Fire main phasers.
Dun 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 dun. Bananas and pajamas, bananas and pajamas. Ooh.
Arcanoloth says, can have as many non-wide arc cannons, dual beam banks, and turrets as we like. Victoria_Thielen says, 3 omni beams.
Romney.
Arcanoloth says, well, one set and one non-set, of which these are the non-set type we.
These are the voyages of the starship Toilet
Victoria_Thielen says, 1 rep/mission, 1 lockbox, 1 kinetic.
Canadidic. Change character back. Ooh, I have 6 minutes until my average time. I was $10.68 over in my till today.
Arcanoloth says, trilithium is close enough in colors so that covers the set.
Boing. Boing.
Jedi_library says, you're fired.
You're fired. So you can't have...
Victoria_Thielen says, and trilithium gives weapon haste, 2 PC gives more haste.
Haste not waste, yo. Energy credit thing is just shot to shit now. Since I got this ship. Phaser damage. Phaser. We could probably put that there temporarily until I can build up some of these vulnerability locators more. Don't need that. It's anti-proton. Beam weapon damage. It's damage. Anything's better than nothing. To do the jitterbug. To do the jitterbug. Creates elite. Direct energy damage. Priors were elite cyanide. No. Blarg. I want to take it into fly. I'm going to bun with it. Let's do a patrol.
But petrol.
Within the briars for the win. Archer to ship. Beam me aboard. Even though we don't use the transport that much.
I'm picking up signals from.
I'm picking up and picking my
I'm
nose.
betting the Mokai will come after us.
Arcanoloth says, this will be
Stay sharp.
amusing.
Yeah. Yes.
Starscream, bring me my camcorder.
Shutting that
Arcanoloth
thing
says, set weapons power to max and good luck. Arcanoloth says, oh god, where are our skills?
Oh yeah. I ain't done that yet, huh? Well, we'll just let it run its course here. I got skills, they're multiplying. It's electrified. Gotta shape up. Dude, I'm accidentally gonna get it right. It's got to, right? Oh, but it's not, is it? Never mind. I just fire on my mark. Fire apart, Travis. It's fleet support. That always comes in handy. Focus frenzy. I like focus frenzy. This is just a blah right now. Gravity well. Gotta have my Nimbus. Put them over there for now. Pilot team. That's like automatic, right?
Arcanoloth says, don't forget power to weapons and attack pattern beta next to firing modes.
Firing modes. Firing modes. Ooh. Attack pattern beta.
Oi, 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 oi.
Uh-huh. This is just playing around with it. Just getting it out there. Evasive maneuvers, I got to have my evasives, because I loves me as evasive maneuvers, it does. Blarg. Go down fighting, yes! And whenever I get the keybind set for that too, which will be another day. We ready for them now? Me likey.
Arcanoloth says, evasive and pilot team are your get out of jail cards.
Get out of jail, go directly to hell, do not pass go, do not collect $200. Lock tray for now.
Watch it. Mokai attack ships. Just
Mokai attack ships. Ah, damn, I clicked on the wrong thing. My left shoot's failing. My left shoot's failing. Yeah. Yes. Oh, it's that weird thing like the Jim Hadar shootout. This electrical shot thing.
Hate to say I told you.
We survived.
That was fast. Predictable, but fast.
Wah 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 boom. Wah 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 boom.
Arcanoloth says, the bug zapper fills the EXP weapon slot when you have nothing else.
Oh. Previously on Enterprise. And it went away just like that. I hope you're happy. Who goes there? Respawn. Yeah, click, 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 yeah. Yeah. Fly through the explosion like a boss. Like a retard. Like a big one. Oh, that's there. Dude, I've been clicking it like crazy. Let me take that out of there. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, flew away too far. We flew too far away from here. Whee! Some twin phasers shooting off. You can see them right there. We're on fire. We're on fire.
Jedi_library says, engage.
Engage the enemy. Spiral in a circle. Yeah. Last time on Enterprise. Yay. Respawn. Just click on everything. There we go. And click it all. Oh, we called for
Sensors
it back.
are clear for now. Let's deal with that harvester.
Yep. Let's shoot all that radiation. Yay! Oh,
Two
boy.
down, one to go.
Opa! Lots of Klingon, Scoob. Like. Stamets. Come on, Stamets. I know you're gonna say it, Stamets. Come on, Stamets. I dare you, Stamets. Come on, Stamets. I tell you. Stamets.
Klingons. A lot more Klingons. We're in
Klingon.
trouble.
A lot more Klingons, Scoob. Hey, everybody, we're here. We brought the hot dog cooking over here, boy. Yay.
Looks like the Alachi are on our side for a change.
Lache. Lache. There's a lache there. Lache. Remember that whole thing I said about my ship won't have shields? Well, it doesn't matter if it does or not. They go. Ooh. Go to that again. Target shields have failed. Oh, I don't have an engineering team. Dude.
Keep it up. If it gets too costly, they'll withdraw.
They'll withdraw. Faster.
Jedi_library says, now this is the kind of pew 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 I can love.
We pewed until we spewed.
Arcanoloth says, shields don't do much in the current game content, so we are all living the NX experience.
I don't even have polarizing the hull anymore. Like, the core function of the whole NX ship was polarize the hull. Let's call for Shran.
Just a few ships left. I think we might
Hello,
make it.
Pink Skin. I see you need my help again. I need to find something that, like, the Andorians would have for shields on their ships.
All clear. Let's shut down the last harvester.
Because in that one
Arcanoloth
episode,
says, pilot team grants hold immune, so we can live without polarized hull, but there is room for it.
nice.
Victoria_Thielen says, pink skins.
Whoa. Slow down now, son. Why? Are we moving? Okay. There we go. We did it.
That was something.
Yes, it was something. You're right, Stamets. It was something. Stamets. Stamets.
That was
Stamets. Damn it, Stamets. Did we learn anything? Yes, we're not ready for combat. But we did get nowhere with our ship. Barely. Tactical maneuvers. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. Sort this mess. We're gonna sort this mess. Okie dokie. How long have I been running? My whole life. No, I'm kidding. 3 hours and 56 minutes. Yep. That's my usual run time. Okay. I believe that I'm gonna, like, do another thing right here. Let's say we go for a raid. Grumpy old Nord is just chatting right now. How's that? Only sleeping, just a sleeping. Judas Descartes is playing Star Trek Online.
Victoria_Thielen says, raid Judas Descartes.
Yes.
Jedi_Library says, thanks for the stream.
You're welcome, dude. Judas is pretty awesome, too. Raid! So as you can tell, I know zero about the game. But I'm willing to learn. That's what this is all about, really. And having fun.
Victoria_Thielen says, take care best budget Kirk 2021.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And my next guest. No, okay. Yep. Thank you for everyone that came out here tonight and watched me fail at this game.
Jedi_Library says, soon to be 2022.
Very soon. I'm gonna load up a raid here. Get her done, ready.
Jedi_Library says, or breathed hard anyway.
Alright. I'm about to hit it over to the raid. Let me get myself ready to watch his raid. His channel, though, as I do this. Thank you, Arcanoloth, for more information and better. Thank you, Victoria, for stopping by and getting an idea for your next stream. That's pretty cool.
Jedi_Library says, Raiders of the Lost something something.
Raiders of the Last Stream was starring Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones.
I'm just curious. I just like to ask questions. Kind of just
Okay, here we go.
keep chat rolling, you know?
Here we go. Raid now.
It's nice that you guys actually, like, well, the ones who do, like, respond. I mean, it's okay if you want to lurk and just listen to the answers. Only one IQ written by John DeLance. Really? You know, oh, shit. Coming in hot. Scorp with the solid raid. Hello and welcome